Hey guys, ArchieLuxury here. I'm coming to you live from Dubai. That's right, guys. I just woke up. And I'm coming to you live from Dubai. That's right, guys. I landed in here. My time zone. Ooh, it's a bit weird. I landed here yesterday, and we went straight from the airport to the hotel. And I think I landed about 3 o'clock or something. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. And then put the bags in the room, and we did a bit of we went to the mall, and then that's exactly what's happened. I went to the mall and had a bit of a look around. That's right. Having some fun, having a look around. So guys, I am just coming to you. I just woke up, and I thought, hey, the best thing I can do is I'll just plug in and start some streaming. Why not? Do some streaming. That's what you guys like. Raw and live. That's what we want to do, is raw, live streaming. Best thing I can do is get this fucking link pinned, fatso. Now, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Get this baby on the stream. I'm going to get this baby live on the stream. This is what we want to do, is get this stream happening fast. We want to do this fast because we want to get the audience. Let's get them on. Let's get this link. Try to get the link pinned. There we go. Link is now pinned. We have pinned the link. Beautiful, Archie. Just going to plug in my power. This is the sort of power adapter they use here in Dubai. So let's get my power adapter. Plug it in, and we can talk watches. We could talk everything, because guess what, guys? I've been on a plane and I didn't see much watches and wonders. Watches and wankers, watches and wonders. What did you think of the releases? I'm just going to plug this baby in now. Let's get this plugged in. We've got power. We have got everything. I just need to get a coffee. A coffee would be good. I'll get my manservant to make a coffee. There we go. We plugged it in. We got, okay. We plugged it in. So, let's have a talk here and see what is going on. I haven't had a chance to have a shave yet. Haven't had a chance. Just got here. Oh my God, the malls here. The malls. What can I tell you about the malls in Dubai? My God, these things are huge. Absolutely huge. The malls are huge. Huge. What can I say? They are really big malls, shopping malls. And I've got to tell you, man, it is just incredible. The biggest shock is the Wi-Fi. My God, you wouldn't believe this. The Wi-Fi does not work. What do I mean the Wi-Fi does not work? Well, it's not covered by the plan. It's very, how would you put it? it's very upsetting when you realize, hey, the plan is not covering your Wi-Fi. It's not included, fatso. That's right. It's not included in the price. The price doesn't include your Wi-Fi. So that's a bit of a shock for old Archie, because I think I churned up $100 bill, $100 when I landed and was just fucking around with my interweb. And before I realized it, hey, guess what? Yes, sir, those charges were not actually free or included in the price. So very quickly you start incurring massive costs, massive charges on your interweb. What do? That's it's always a tricky thing. The interweb can be expensive, always very expensive. So I landed here. I just wanted to have a break from everything. A lot of nasty shit's going on, and you know what? I just want to sit back and enjoy my time. That's what I like to do, is enjoy. Fuck, I need a shave. Sit back and enjoy my time. That's what I'd like to do. Sit back and enjoy the program. So we got a few things, got many great things we can discuss, because I haven't seen the Watches and Wankers releases. I haven't seen them. We've also got many good photos from Dubai. I can show you. Fuck me dead. That place is amazing. Let me tell you this. This place is amazing. Amazing. It is really amazing. And the malls, my God, these I never seen. The problem is you got to do so much walking. It's so difficult to get around these places without the it's difficult. Okay, let's just say that it's difficult. They're so big. Everything's plus size here in Dubai. Let me say that everything is supersized. Is it expensive? So the currency compared to Aussie dollars, it's about 2.4. They have dirhams. Dubai dirhams. The dirham. Is it expensive? Nothing's cheap. Let's just put it that way. And we got some super chats have started to come in. That's fantastic news. We got apes, £5. Thoughts on Dubai? How much Mrs. Lai give you for pocket money? How many dirhams? Good point. Good point. Let's be totally honest, Apesy Poo. I've got to tell you, I didn't take enough. Let me show you. I got some money out. By the way, I'm just wearing my new underwear. Where's my dirhams? This is my new underwear, boys. Oh, you can't see it. Good. This is my new comfy underwear. Comfy underwear to put me in a better mood. Moods. Let me put on my... Now I've got this set to local time, my Brisbane time. Do I leave it like that? I don't know what I want to do here. It's 11:10 a.m. Brisbane time. So let's have a look. I got, I'm spending them fast. 100 dirham, 200. Okay. 100, 200, 220 dirhams. Seems to be going through these things rather quick. I took 700 out and I got 220 left. However, I did buy a pass for the train. I did buy a train pass. So that was about 700 dirhams. So you know what? Fuck. Yeah, the dirhams. Apes. Mrs. Lai is not on this trip. I am going by myself. Speaking of, have we got my good friend Dis Horez Dis? How are you? You're also in the Middle East.
Yes, we're close. We're so close yet so far.
How far away are you? Can you jump on a plane and come and see me?
I wish. I mean, technically yes, but I cannot really.
Technically.
Technically, I can, but I have work and all kinds of
Yes.
things.
I got a big bed here. Look, I got a big bed. You can jump in with me.
I'd love that. I'd love that.
Dirhams. This, I got to tell you something. It's not cheap here.
Yeah. Mm.
I've been buying some tickets. They got a big train. They got a big train, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell you, it's pretty nice here. It's very nice in Dubai, but the money does go very fast. The money goes through. The money's going like water. Dis, what do I? Any advice? You've lived in the Middle East. What should I do?
Oh, it's a good question, man.
Slow the fuck down on the
Maybe
spending, Fatso.
get some super chats. Talk about watches
What's
and
happening in
wonders.
the Archieverse? Tell me what's happening in the Archieverse. You can fill me in. I've been on a plane and I've been in Dubai. Oh, what's going on, Dis? Tell me what's happening.
Oh, I don't even know already. I mean, this drama. Everybody's talking about you all the time, and
That's boring. It's so boring.
it gets kind of boring.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dis, let me grab these super chats. So,
Sure.
Apes, thoughts on Dubai? Dubai is amazing, expensive. Okay, let me just go through these thoughts here. Dubai is amazing but expensive. Um, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm flying solo, boys. I actually no ladies with me on this trip. Yeah, I'm flying solo because me and Dave organized this months ago. See, me and Dave organized. This was one of Dave's dreams to go to Dubai because we wanted to look at cars, watches, and cars and watches. That's the main big thing we wanted to look at. Cars, watches. We wanted to see that sort of stuff. And I think Dubai is a dream for that. We sort of planned it so that we'd be away. I don't know. We just planned it. That's what we did. We decided we'd go cars, and we wanted to see this stuff. Yeah, that's the reason. So Mrs. Lai is not on this trip. It's a boys trip. We got my watch history, $2. Where is Lux? Fired or overslept? Hey, look, I don't know. All I know is I woke up. There wasn't a stream going. I thought, hey, let's just start one. I'll start one. I got to save my business. My business is sinking fast. Wake up, get a stream fired up. I'll do it myself. Sometimes you just got to do things yourself, Dis. You know this? You can't
Well, I'm here to
blame,
help you. If you want my
can't
advice,
blame
maybe
other people. Yeah, you
maybe
just
get
got to do it
Kenzo,
yourself. And that's
get
why
Kenzo
I'm
with
here. We've got
Kenzo with
Pavel, $2. Is this wall art inspired by VLC Media Player? Hey, actually, I can show you the apartment soon. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here we go. We got another super chat. Madman, $5. Nice Nick Hacko T-shirt, Arch. Is he an official sponsor now? Gotta pay to play, Nick. Free T-shirt doesn't cut it. Hey, thank you, Madman's such a cool guy. We've got Ross Rachel Brady, $2. Archie, what do women look like there? Actually, the women are really nice. They look expensive. A lot of Russian women, very expensive looking. A lot of you have a lot of. It was a holiday yesterday, Ramadan holiday, so you don't get to see a lot of. Look, people here have been really nice. Uzi, $2 super sticker. Thank you, Uzi. We got Apes again, £5. Arch, call Jock and tell him to meet up. He's only 30 minutes away and he holds the Dubai office. Call him, Arch, no excuses. Jock is off for EID. What's EID?
It's either Fitr, it's Muslim.
I think he's going to Bali. Isn't he going to Bali for a couple of days?
I don't know.
I tell you what, because it's the actual time in Dubai is 5 a.m., right? What I will do,
Yeah.
I tell you what I will do.
He's in the chat.
I'll actually send him a.
Uh-oh.
I'm just downloading some pictures here.
Yeah, we feel it.
How have you been, Dis? How have you been? Talk to me, Dis. How have you been?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling great. You know, good mood. You know, so you've been down in the dumps.
You're feeling good?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm okay, Dis. To be honest with you, I'm actually okay. I'm okay. People say, why did you go here? You know what? A friend of mine offered to take me, subsidize it a little bit. I thought, fuck it, I'll go. In all honesty, it's expensive, but you know, it's a great place. Dubai is one of these places you'd love to see it. They have the biggest malls I've ever seen in my life. The malls are like huge size. And that doesn't mean they got heaps of stock. I didn't say that. But they have massive, I never seen shopping malls like you see in Dubai. And there's such fucking, the only problem is this. You know what I've been disappointed with here so far, Dis?
What?
You know what I've been disappointed with? The food isn't good. Like they have a lot of Americanized food. I really wanted some Middle Eastern food, you know, kebabs, you know, stuff like that. The turkey, the meats, you know, that's what I was really looking for. The food has been a little bit of a letdown, okay?
Yeah. Surprising.
The food is a letdown, but maybe I don't know where to eat. Sorry?
Yeah, maybe you don't know. You read a guide.
They seem to have a lot of American food.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I only just got here. I'm just telling you. This is the first thoughts. The food was a letdown, okay? Food has been a letdown. People are asking. I'm just telling you honestly how it is here. The food has been a big letdown. I'm sorry, okay? Food is letdown. We feel a little bit let down. We're just talking about Mental Jock. Mental Jock. I'll just contact him. Hello, my friend. I am in Dubai. Is it easy to meet up? Is it easy to meet up? Please let me know. I could live here, Dis. You know that I could live in the Middle East?
Yeah, I guess. Archie.
It's the weather hasn't been. Weather's not terrible.
It is in the summer. It gets very hot. You know.
Yeah.
It's it's a
Yeah.
desert. So
No, I just to answer apes because it's 5:20 a.m. at the moment. Okay, so I have
yeah,
sent him a WhatsApp. I said, "Hello, my friend. I'm in Dubai. Is it easy to meet up? Please let me know." And what I might do is I might screenshot my hotel because that way there he can work out how easy it is to meet up. So I'm just, as we speaking now, I am just screenshot my pass. I'm sending that to Mental Jock now. There we go. This is my hotel. This is my hotel. So we're a little bit out from the city, a little bit out. I just sent it to Mental Jock. I think that's the best thing I can do at the moment.
yeah,
He's got it. He has got it. So
yeah. You have some
this
super chat.
how we
You have some
how we
super chat.
we got a super chat. Okay, we got one here from. So I've just sent Apes. I've contacted him. Ron the actuary, $10. Thoughts on the Tudor Black Bay 58 Coke. Now I am completely dis. I'm a virgin. I never saw nothing. I was watching movies on the plane. I didn't get any watches and wankers. Nothing. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So
I didn't get nothing. And let's have a talk about some of the because this is a good topic here. We've got another
yeah.
super chat. So we'll come back to you, Ronnie. OG baby girl, $2. Archie, get out of the hotel room. Oh my God, no, you don't understand. It's 5:20 in the morning. Where am I going to go? I got some photos. I'm just downloading them, OG. I am downloading them for you, and we can have a look. That's exactly right. We can have a look, and I can show you exactly what it is like. By the way, the Emirates Business Lounge in Sydney was amazing. I actually didn't fly business. Dave snuck me in. Okay, he flew first class, and I got to be totally honest with you. I flew economy. I was the last row on the plane. So on an A380, you have two levels. I'm on the bottom level, last row, last aisle. That's my favorite seating position there, Dis.
Okay.
What do you think of that? How's that,
I don't
Dis?
travel. I'm not an airport person. I don't know. It's near the toilet, no?
It's right at the back of the plane, Dis. I don't know about near the toilet. It's right at the back, Dis. It was right at the back. And, I'll tell you honestly, Dis, had the worst fucking turbulence when the bastard was coming in for landing. Oh my God, it was rough. And I had a really dodgy pasty before I landed, right? That didn't help. I was not feeling so good. But the good news is we landed. It was over. I was listening to a lot of music, Dis.
What were you listening to? Tell me.
I was listening to a bit of, do you know Scott Atkin and Waterman? That they were a big producer in the 80s.
What did they
Rick
produce?
Astley. Do you remember Rick Astley?
Yeah, of course. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you
This was
down.
very manufactured music, right? They had a formula. They were manufacturing. I listened to a bit of Kylie Minogue, a bit of Jason Donovan. He
Oh,
did some songs. Yeah. It was, and I watched a few movies.
like what? Which?
There was a Jewish movie I actually watched.
A Serious Man?
No, it was another Jewish movie. It
Which
was
one?
a story. Okay, I will tell you what it's called, right? But it was actually a story of this young guy. He was 24. He met a woman who was 14 years older than him. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she had 6 kids. He married her, right?
Yeah.
And what happened was, well, he no, she had 5 kids, 5 kids, and he ended up marrying her, and he lived happily ever after. It was a really cool story, but he had all this problem with his family. His family got a bit cheesed. It was a great movie, and she died in the 90s, and then he died a little bit later. It was a great movie. It was a great movie because it was they they met in the in the 60s. They met in the late 60s. That's when A Serious Man was set, by the way, Dis.
Yeah, I know.
And late 60s, it was it's an interesting time. Like he loved this woman. And you know what? I got to tell you, sometimes your parents, they put pressure on you. You got to marry someone who's younger, who's got a career, and sometimes you just got to do what you want because he really liked her. They had a great marriage. They ended up had 1 kid together.
Mm-hmm.
They were happy. You know what I mean? I think sometimes in life, this everyone wants to do what you get pushed around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got My Watch History $2. Explode on Lux, a no show. Fike me dead. He's a paid look. He gets paid per show. So if he doesn't turn up, that's perfectly okay. That is perfectly okay. Perfectly okay. No problems at all. I look, he's a grown man. I'm not angry at anybody. He's a contractor. He did some shows before this. We can do a couple things here. Do you want to see some photos of Dubai, or do you want to talk watches and wonders? This
Let's talk watches. That's what the punters want.
okay, okay. We can talk watches.
You have Ron the
Okay,
Shrink.
so this which releases do you want to do first? Tell me what you want to talk. I'll load it up. Tudor. Do you want to do Tudor
Let's start
first?
with Tudor because Ron the Shrink super chatted about the new GMT 58. So let's talk about that.
Okie dokie. I'm just calling up the stream now. So this, I haven't seen this at all. I'm bringing this up on the screen. I haven't seen the Tudor releases. Let's talk fresh.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Real time reaction by Archie if it doesn't lose connection. Are you there? Ground control to Major Arch. Shit, I can do this. I think we lost him. Archie? Okay, guys, welcome to the show. I can't pull up nothing, so let's wait. Let's wait for him to reappear. Uh, let's read some comments. Ron the Actuary, good to see you, man. Karaoke time, yeah. Let's sing some Engelbert Humperdinck. What about Engelbert? Love me some Engelbert. Oh shit! How many viewers do we have?
This. I'm here to help you. What the fuck's
Oh
that?
yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks,
It's all right,
man.
mate. What hotel's
Thanks.
you staying in? A shitter because the fucking internet's crap. What the fuck?
There we go.
Welcome to Dubai, Arch. Welcome to my
Hey.
country, motherfucker.
Yes.
How is
Now,
it?
tell me this: are you far from me? I just sent you my
In
address.
Abu Dhabi, Arch. I'm in the main Emirates of the UAE. I'm in the capital.
You're going to Dubai. So you're going to Bali soon, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to Bali. Yeah.
What day are you going to Bali?
Tonight. I
Okay.
might cut. Look, Arch. I've got some stuff. Obviously, I've got some stuff I need to do. I need to drop the dog off.
Hey, no, it's no good. Look,
it's no good.
if we could meet, we can meet. But it sounds like if you're going to Bali tonight, man, there's no chance we could catch
You're
up.
not far away, Arch. Wait, give me a second. I did reach out to you a few days ago, Arch, and said, "Let me know when you land. I can try and meet you." But you didn't reply. I could have met you yesterday.
Oh, well, I didn't have much time yesterday because I only just got in. You know, it takes a while to get your bearings. You know.
Give me a sec. Where are you?
I came in late yesterday. Jock.
Mm-hmm.
I literally have just hit the ground running. That's about it, to be totally honest with you. We got super chat. Let me just grab these super chats. We got my watch history, $2. What happens if you don't show up to your job, big boy? Look, there's no harm done. I don't care anymore. You know that? I really don't care. If there's a couple of days where there isn't a stream, there isn't a stream. I want to see Dubai. I came here to see Dubai. Okay. I hope to take you guys on the tour of my life. I want to change things. I wasn't happy with being pushed and bossed around. You know what? It doesn't matter to me. That's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. He gets paid per show. So it means I don't have to pay him if he doesn't turn up. It's okay. Perfectly fine. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Pine Baron, $10. Hey, fellas, good to see you, Arch and Dis. Hope everyone is doing well, healthy, and having a good year so far. Arch, why choose the very back of the plane? That's the seat I was allocated. And the reason I chose that one, it had a seat next to me that was vacant. That's the reason.
Archie, Pine Baron hasn't been... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Now, the good news is I'm flying back business. So that is some very good news. My friend used some points. Okay, I'll tell you. He said, you got a choice. Do you want to fly there business or fly economy? I said, I'll fly economy. And then I'll fly back. I got something to look forward to. Yankee Doodle, $5. I was cleaning my closet and found my Omega Seamaster Heritage Blue Dial. Nice watch. I thought it was stolen. I'm stoked. What a beauty. Thoughts on the watch? So we're talking Omega Seamaster Heritage. Now I just want to bring up today. Why my internet? I'm going to bring it now. I'm going to share my screen. Let me have a look. Okay, we've got that up.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh no. Just so.
Okay.
What's he getting fucking writing this shit?
Okay.
Oh no, I'm just going to have my key. Oh wait, Carly. Oh fuck, I'm just seeing Carly. There you go. Hello, Carly.
Hi, Dis. How are you, Dis?
I'm great, man. I'm great.
Hey, Jack, you fucking drunk loser.
Wait, what? I'm not having a cup of tea.
How's your fake wife, Jack? How's your fake medals?
Yeah, she's now awful.
Oh my God, Jack, this is it's so fucking ridiculous. It's actually so boring now. I mean, where are you gonna get this? Look at him. Look at him. Medusa fucking got him. He's a fucking stone statue. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. Any chance I could see you, Jack? Hi, Boo. How you, Archie? Are you enjoying your vacation? Doesn't it feel nice not to be a wet fucking prostitute now? You can finally start your recovery.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Arch, let me inform you on a couple of things. There's no drama. The drama's already been done between Watch Nicholas. Cousin Angelic is starting his treehouse. I think you would. I don't have my keys. Jack, can you find Bear Clooney's comments? You might want to address Bear Clooney. I know it's hard for you to read the chat, Arch.
Okay,
your bear is not feeling like the bear. I mean, there's something missing here. You're rebel streaming JJ's stream. I mean, what are you doing?
Shit.
Listen, Archie, the good news is Lux on the morning show had a fella on the Watch As You Are. He seems like a very nice watch enthusiast. He did a Gonzo stream, and not open to the public, Gonzo stream of Watches and Wonders. It was excellent. Okay. Yeah. Hoff on Smash and Kelso did such a phenomenal job covering Watches and Wonders for you on a after show on the Dungeon. Shout out to Hoff. They had your back as far as the watch content goes. Okay. JJ's channel had Swiss. He was boots on the ground, you know, almost like backstage access to Watches and Wonders. So you know what? As far as the watch stuff goes, look, it was covered pretty good, Arch. And there you were flying around with your buddy going on vacation. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you guys go window shopping and watch shopping, see how the market is in Dubai. Don't feel any pressure to run fucking shows. I mean, everybody says that the Archie era is over, like they've done every single time when a new team comes in. It's all right, Archie. Archie, it almost looks like you got a weight lifted off your back. How does it feel?
Hey, I feel good.
Yeah. I mean, Jock's going to Bali. Look at this. This is getting laid. He's fucking in the job market again. Everybody's good. These streams are supposed to be supplemental fucking therapy. They're not supposed to be real world identities, man. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Hey, Archie, you know what I realized? This old guy Bill gave me a whole lowdown, almost like a historian, an Archieverse historian. And when you finally get it, it's like a big relief. It's like, who gives a fuck? You know, Archie's got two great things that are always at his advantage. And it's kind of like Suckerhorn. I get what Suckerhorn always used to say about this is not a democracy and stuff. I get it now. I get it. You got time and you got reality. Because to be honest with you, if I could shut off other streams because the drama is, boring, contrived, there's one stream that I can't ever shut off. It's yours. So you know what? Enjoy yourself, Archie. I mean, working vacation, fuck it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. You could always you could always go back to the old Archie that mistakenly fucking started live streaming, and the rancher mistakenly started, doing it 3 days a week, and from 3 days it went. Who else is going to do 7 days a week, twice a day? Poor Luxy, all the abuse, being a straw man for all the fucking things going on. Who gives a fuck? This is hilarious. There's nothing like authentic fucking humor, and you got it in spades. Jock, why are you here? Why are you here? Why am I here?
Yeah. For the end of the day.
I use Vodafone, and it chewed through $100 in bloody internet costs on the tarmac.
I mean, a real serious YouTuber, really. I mean, voter phone. What is that? Is that like Obama phones in the United States?
Vodafone is very good in the UK. It's very good in the UK and Europe, isn't it, Jock?
Yeah, if you're here, you need to get a tourist sim.
Sorry?
It's a tourist sim. Try and get a tourist sim. The internet's very good here. If you get the right
Oh,
sim.
a tourist sim.
Mm-hmm.
Free sim. I got 5G. It gives me free 1 gigabyte, but that's not much, is it? 1 GB?
Depends what you're doing. I mean, it shouldn't last you.
Did you,
It should last me.
Arch, did you want a Rebel Stream, JJ?
Hey, I just woke up and
I know, Boo. I know. It's no big deal. I know
no
you felt
idea.
you got that. You felt that obligation to stream, but I mean, according to everybody, it doesn't really matter. Does it really matter?
No, nothing matters.
No, it just matters. Look, you go into semi-retirement, Archie. I mean, it seems everybody's saying their goodbyes. Look at AD never calling is asking me, what do you? No idea what you're here for, Curly. What are you saying? I don't know. What am I supposed to say? I'm bored. This contrived drama gets boring. I'd rather talk to the real fucking people, right? And when I reach that point, it's time for me to fucking fade away because low effort, I don't need high maintenance friends. I already got that.
You don't need.
Oh no! All this fucking emotions, all these real world fucking personality conflicts. It's fucking boring. But I don't come here for that. I come here to see what the fuck you're gonna do, live vicariously through your irresponsible life. It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
it's very fun, isn't it? I mean, look, I stopped caring. I got a hilarious text from Penis Head, okay, on the plane.
He's the best, ain't he?
And
he's so happy. His net worth doubled. He thinks his net worth doubled.
he says to me, "Oh, you must be so jealous now that I got the Le Mans is discontinued," and it never crossed me. I'll be honest with you. Out of all the people to be jealous of, he's the least jealous he's the last person I'd ever be jealous of. And hey, he's got some great watches. Good on him. I never begrudge anyone having good watches.
I hear that, Archie. I hear that.
I've seen a good side to him. I've seen a bad side. I don't want to be friends with him anymore. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
You can't blame him, Archie. You can't blame him. He doesn't know what it's like to raise children, to see a baby go from a little blob of bloodied up stuff and then cleaned up and from the hospital room. It's like a flash in the pan. The next thing you know, you're at their graduation, right? He'll never no Le Mans is ever going to bring you that joy. He doesn't know that the trials and tribulations, the sufferings you got to go through as a father to two sets of sons, much different, right?
100% right. He can 100% right, man. That's exactly it. So very quickly, thoughts. I can't bring it up because my internet is really slow. But
don't worry about it.
What's my thoughts?
You caught up on Super Chats, Archie? You caught up on Super Chats?
I actually love that watch, Yankee Doodle. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful, very good find. It's an amazing watch. We got My Watch History, $2. Can you buy Lux a huge polo shirt from Dubai? Hey, not a bad souvenir.
That's going to be the official uniform for the Watch Time New York meetup. Is going to be the polo shirt, crossing guard shirt. Fantastic idea.
Exactly. Just gonna take next one. We got is Uzi, $10. Let's think Platinum Day dates. Platinum Day dates. Very, very good. Platinum, too expensive, man. I gotta be totally honest with you. Too expensive. Can you Platinum Day dates?
Yeah, but Uzi's head first. He's a high roller, man. Uzi's actually a guy that needs watch tutelage. You know,
Yes.
like in the back in the old days. Maybe a private consultation would be good with Uzi. Start doing a little private
Uzi's not a
consulting.
bad guy there.
No,
I
he's
gotta be honest
authentic,
with you.
man. Uzi's authentic, the real deal. He doesn't have to try to find somebody else's identity or be somebody else. He's himself. Like this, like Jack.
Exactly. And yeah, exactly right.
I can't help you out with keys, but you got a few more super chats, Arch.
We got a few more super chats. We got Pine Baron, $5. Arch, switch from the hotel pool Wi-Fi to your room Wi-Fi. Thank you.
The sun's about to come up, Arch. You should go outside and let people see the sunrise in the UAE. It's cool.
Yes, the sun's about to come up. You're right. Mental Jock, don't worry about it. No pressure to you. You're going to Dubai. Go and enjoy your your Bali trip, man.
I'm going tonight. I'll see you. If I'll come and see you, it'll be this morning.
It's too much pressure. Don't do it, man. It's too much pressure. When are you coming back?
Maybe you guys could smoke a couple of balloons together, man.
When are you coming back? When are you coming back, Mental Jock?
A week. I'm away for a week in Bali. A week.
What date you coming back?
Oh,
17.
Something like that. 17th, 18th.
That's perfect.
Like
I'm leaving on the 16th.
I'll let you
Look,
know.
it is what it is.
There isn't an issue for me coming to Dubai. It's only an hour away from where I live.
No, but you're flying to Dubai, Bali tonight. I don't want to put pressure on you, man. I don't want to put pressure on you. Just doesn't matter.
Hey, if we miss somebody's super chat, can you guys please type it into the comments?
We got Groundhog Day, $2. Arch, what does your T-shirt say? It says, freedom to make, right to repair. And this is advocating the fact that manufacturers should supply parts to be able to fix watches up. That's what they're saying. They're advocating fixing.
How was the flight? We got a little bit of content from Lux. He played you in the he played a little clip. You were in the lounge having a scotch first thing in the morning.
Yes.
How was the flight? Walk us through it. Come on, tell us. What do we? I mean, I know. Hey, Archie, listen. There's nothing wrong with saying that you're trying to do a little vacation, a little working vacation. But I mean, does Dave bring you along to be a consultant? Checking out window shopping for watches and stuff.
I'm his friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm his friend. He likes to have. We went have a chat. We go and have a walk around.
So there was a narrative going around, and I what's kind of funny is I thought that I was on the panel with, it was me, you, and Bear were on the panel when Bondage and Discipline, generously offered to fly you full boat out to Watches and Wonders.
I'd already said to my friend that
previous commitment. Exactly.
So I mean, what can you do then? If
you can't do anything, you can't do anything. And the guy who understood it the most is Bondage and Discipline, because if you had previously made a commitment to Bondage and Discipline, I don't think he would have been too happy with you if you would have broken and said, "Hey, I had a donor that's going to fly me out somewhere else, so I'm going to have to cancel."
I got a better deal.
Exactly.
It's not cool to do that, is it?
You're not as much of a prostitute as people make you out to be, are you, Arch?
Yes. Well, I mean, seriously, I don't want to burn good friends,
Yeah, people don't seem to think that you have friends, but I think that somebody that'll fly you out just for your company and go, looking at watches and stuff, that's got to be a pretty decent friend. It's a lot more than just a donor. So when you make a commitment to somebody like that in your real world, I don't think that people should be upset that you couldn't make it to Watches and Wonders. And actually, the great thing about it is, people that actually have been around for a while, like Hoff and this, that watches. What was his name? What's the name of his channel?
Who? What? Sorry.
The guy on the morning show. The guy in the morning show. Watches Are You or something like that.
Watch Are You is some guy with an Austrian accent. Very nice.
Yeah,
guy.
Watch Are You. I mean, he did a great job with Lux covering the. As a matter of fact, I mean, Archie, you and JJ were actually the tip of the spear because you guys had boots on the ground before it's even open to the public. So for people who don't think that you do much watch content, they actually, the guys that really have your back actually took care of you, which was Lux, Watches Are You, and Hoff. And shout out to Swiss for doing the same thing for JJ's channel.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, JJ, I don't know if he's on vacation or he's away. He hasn't been around, but his crew's taking care of him. So good for you, Arch. Take your vacation, enjoy it. You know what? Time and reality is what you always got on your side, Archie. Personalities come and go, just like when me and Angelic and Narc and JL kind of replaced the old Boomer Dungeon. You know, on their end, that was probably not very happy. And then we all, after a certain amount of time, we all mended our fences and everything was fine. That's what's going on right now. People don't seem to understand it, but that's exactly what's going on right now. It's all just a shift in the Archieverse. No big deal.
Yeah. Exactly. I totally get it with you.
Well, you know what you are? You remember when Trump was 2016 campaign, that famous picture of him sitting in the chair and everybody pointing their guns at him? He was encircled by a bunch of pistols. You remember that picture, Archie?
Yes.
That's you right now.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You know, I feel inspired talking to you, Curly. You really make me happy.
Arch, listen, like I said, it even though people tell you something, it takes so long to sink in. And I'll always go back to what Bill, he actually said it to myself and Angelic and Narc on a private stream. And it happened to be when it was live, it was an intervention that we were all trying to have with you. And everybody was like, you know what? The only way that Archie's going to straighten out is if you don't give him money. You don't give him money. And Bear was adamantly objected to this, okay?
Yeah.
And you don't really know what a person's saying, but he was saying it from experience, you know, because he's been around a long time, but he's not one of these big mouth guys. He's not a guy that wants the spotlight, but Bill is a very keen observer. And he actually was trying to give us advice. And when it finally sinks in, and that moment comes, you got to realize when the moment comes. And the moment's here. And you know what? Nothing's going to change. It's just time and reality. There'll be a shifting of the guards. There'll be a shifting of the drama. Whatever it may be, it's just a shift. Just a temporary tremors. It's a little flat spot. I mean, you know, I don't know what analytics people were looking at, but your analytics have you know, there's always highs and lows. But the thing is, if you really look at it, they always are steady. And the reason is why? Is because of you. Nobody's going to replace you. Who's going to fucking replace you? So it is what it is. I hope you do enjoy your vacation. You know what? Everybody gets worn out. Yeah. Nobody has staying power fucking 7 days a week doing this shit. Look around. So,
yes.
That's all.
You inspire me a lot, Curly. You know, talking to you, I feel happy.
You inspire me, Archie, because you know what? I've never seen anybody take the amount of fucking abuse and shit that you take. But you know what? When that boiling point reaches where you've reached a certain line when it comes to, like, you know what? I may be for sale, but my soul is not for sale. You put your foot down, and good for you. Good for you. I think you should charge people to be in. I think you should make your chats I think you should make your streams pay-per-view as an experiment. See how many people could go without the fucking craziness that happens here. I know I couldn't. I paid $10 a month to see it. If that's what people want to push you to, like JJ said, maybe they'll push so hard and you finally fucking get sick of it. Then what? What are you gonna do? Have fucking park benches for fucking 7 days a week? I don't think so.
Exactly. That's exactly it, Curly. You've hit it on the head there. You know,
but you don't have to lash out. You don't have to lash out at people. You know what? Let other people do the drama, Archie. You're better off not knowing fucking what's going on, to be honest. But you do got to know when you actually have people that at the shittiest of times make an effort to bring value to your show. And Hoff really did it. That Watches Are For You, Lux. Look at the guys right here on this panel that they know this is a concrete boat fucking show, But here they are.
Yeah.
There's this.
Thank
There's
you.
Jock, right? Nobody's trying to get
Jock-
the spotlight. We're just sitting here chewing the bullshit with you. And I really
Jock's a
hope
great
that you
guy.
enjoy your. I really hope that you enjoy. You enjoy your time with your friend Dave.
Arch, I'll be there at about 8 a.m. I'll leave in about an hour, and I'll message you when I'm at
I've sent you the address. You got the address, Kevin?
Yeah, I know you are.
Jack, are you going to Gonzo stream you knocking him the fuck out?
Fucking nice fucking Gonzo. No, I'll be there about 8 in the morning, 8 o'clock.
Archie, wouldn't it be something if Jack just gives you a wedgie live on his Gonzo stream?
That'd be so cool. He's a cool guy. We got a super chat here. We got a super chat here from Chris Densler, $2. Arch, thoughts on the caffeine-free Diet Coke GMT? Perfect. It's a great watch. It's a great watch.
How did was this did you fly Emirates, Archie?
Yes, I did, sir.
Was it your first time, or have you flown Emirates before?
No, I'm a huge Emirates fan. I used to go to Singapore all the time with Emirates.
You know what? They're worth a little bit of premium, aren't they?
Look, I was flying economy, back of the back, middle row, back of the plane, right? But
come on, Archie. How did you get into the business lounge then?
No, that was Dave. Dave flew first class.
Well, what did he say you were? His support human? How do you get in? They scan your ticket.
If you buy first, you can invite a guest in. But the good news is, Curly, I'm flying business. He got some points. He said to me, do you want to go business there or business back? And I thought, you know what? Why don't I go business back?
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
So what are you what's the new hand-me-down watch on the list?
And what am I wearing there? I am wearing the Zenith. I love this watch. I love it. I love that open
You know what?
heart.
It's good to have a friend that you're able to experiment with out-of-the-box watches that you've never done before, like your last. I mean, I was kind of surprised.
Go
ahead.
He lets me, any watch I buy from him, I can always trade it back for another thing at my price, at the price I paid.
So it's almost like you got your very own Richie.
Yeah.
And he's got Richie, you got Dave.
Exactly.
That's not bad. Man, you threw everybody for a loop. It was like when you kind of unveiled that. What was this last watch? The JLC chronograph. You unveiled that thing, man. Everybody was like crazy.
Yeah, they love it.
Like, is this man losing his mind? But actually, it doesn't hurt you. You just get to experiment with different stuff that you would, if you didn't have Dave, you probably wouldn't have did that, would you?
No way in the world. Where do I get stuff like that from? Really?
Do you wanna jump on JJ's stream and telling him, hey guys, I started my stream a little late. You don't mind if I keep going? We can wait for you. Just as a little token of respect. I mean, you're kind of running out of allies. You don't want to disenfranchise those guys.
So what was the deal? I can't even remember what the deal was.
Well, no, there's no deal. You started late. Those guys already had one scheduled as if you were running a regular show because.
Yeah, that's okay. Look, I just do it. Look, I'll just stay here for another half hour, just do a catch up. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm saying, Archie, sometimes communicating is the best way to do things. So there's no implied slight. There's a lot of implied slights that people.
I can text him on my WhatsApp on my phone.
See, like Blondie was very upset that nobody acknowledged the fact that she linked her afternoon show to your main show twice, and nobody said anything. But I guess she forgets that she's got Lux. I'm in the truck, fucking running the stream that doesn't pay attention to shit.
What's his name? JJ. I'm just sending JJ a message here now.
There you go. You might want to send that to Ali. Ali's running the stream.
Okay.
Look at AD never calling. Stop being so dramatic. I'm not. Hey, Patrick. I'm actually just bored. I'm bored. I just want to come here and have just a fucking chew the fat kind of shit. You know what? It's boring. I mean, when you're not into when you don't know what's going on, you get bored. And I actually, after the 19th, I'd like to be some semblance of decent people to still be around. You know what I mean? Although, you know, I know that Archie's got to be the brunt of everybody's drama.
Who should I send it to? JJ and Ali, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Just tell them, hey, sorry guys, woke up late, didn't have a regular scheduled show.
What's his name? I don't think I got his WhatsApp. Reza.
Now, just to touch back on Bear, Bear seemed to have said his like final goodbye. Just so
Where
you
was
know.
it?
Well, he said it in the chat, but nobody was reading the chat.
Oh.
And I
How
don't
does
have
he
keys,
think
I
you
can't
do that?
pull
I
it
got shit internet. I'm trying to activate a
You
Dubai
haven't even had
SIM.
coffee yet. You haven't even had coffee. I don't want to be accused of being an Archie apologist, but it's a kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah. I don't know what he said there. It's
He said that this is not good for your brand, and he can't watch it anymore, and he said goodbye.
what's not good for the brand?
You sitting in a hotel room.
It's 5 a.m. What do you want me to do? Hey,
I don't want you to do anything.
Hey, Arch, how you going, my man?
There he is, Mr. Mush himself.
What's happening? Mr. Cloud
Hey, I'm
Chaser, my friend. Cloud
I'm
Chaser.
fantastic. How are you, man?
DMT, how can you
Good.
can you be so easily trolled? I don't understand you sometimes.
It's because I've got a good heart, man. People that have got a good heart are easy to
Yeah,
troll.
but
Just remember that.
you don't have to defend yourself if you got a good heart. You were actually, you know what he did? You know what he did?
No.
What did it do?
They actually yes, and the shtick that you were doing was actually very effective, and he took you off of it.
Oh, no, I got over it. I didn't want to do that anymore. It was something I didn't really want to do. It was just a one-off thing. I felt disrespectful to Arch, actually, for doing it more than anything. So I just didn't do it. But anyway, the reason why I'm on here, Arch, is if you'd like, I can go over there to the boys and let them know that you've started a bit late and, you know.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that for you, Arch. Take care, my man.
Yes, thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Wait. Where are you going?
What's that?
Where are you going?
He's going to go over to JJ. Just tell him
I'm going to go
started
there and tell them. I'm working at the moment. I'm just listening in, and I'm working at the moment.
Oh,
so
I
I'll
didn't
go
hear
and
the
do that for
vibrator
Arch.
in the background. How's
Oh,
your
I
wife?
can
Your wife's going to be out for a while. You're under a lot of stress then, aren't you?
Yeah, a lot of stress, actually.
Jesus
And that's why
Christ, losing your right hand. Yeah.
That's why I've been the way I am lately, actually. I've been a bit down. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. Take care. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
That's what's important about these streams. You see that when you turn to these streams under your high stress moments. What are you going to do?
Exactly right. That's amazing.
Did you take your taxes with you, boo?
I'm just trying to set this up with I just texting what's his name? Mental Jock. Mental Jock's coming.
He's on the panel.
Right, yeah, I was just trying, mate. I'm here. Like I said, Arch, I'll let
He's
you know
on
when
the
I'm leaving
panel.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm leaving the house, Arch, and it'll take me an hour to get. It's an hour to get there. So.
You got to bring Milo. Put Milo underneath his T-shirt.
Oh, I know where you are as well. It's quite easy to get to.
Yeah,
It's a nice mall.
it's a little bit.
A nice
Sorry?
mall. I had an apartment there for about 6 months around there when I first came to the UAE.
How much does it cost to rent an apartment there? I actually love it here. How much is it?
Like anywhere else, you can get dirt cheap pieces of shit, or you can go all in. But it's not. To be fair, for X.
You know, your sponsor Nico has an apartment there.
It's not
too,
for expats.
Yeah. I mean, how long's a piece of string, Arch? You know, you can live in an industrial estate, or you can live in a beautiful building next to on the palm. You know.
Yeah.
It's not cheap to live here, Arch. They're cheap.
No, it's not cheap. No, it's
How
not
many
cheap.
briefcases did you take, Arch? Did you take any briefcases with you?
I didn't take any.
No? You didn't play businessman at all? Come on.
No. Definitely not.
How's the weather? Is it a lot like Australia to you, or is it more dry, or what?
It's actually not terrible.
He's lucky the weather's pretty decent just now.
The food's gonna be amazing.
Food is amazing. I was surprised when you said it. Shit, mate. The food here is awesome. You need to get yourself to a shawarma place, mixed grill place, experience it. Go for a shisha, do it all. That's what you should be doing. There's a lot to do around here, Arch. You can enjoy
It's
it.
beautiful. It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
So you're gonna do Dubai for a week, and then when you get back, what's in between Dubai and London? You going to Hong Kong between those two trips?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
It's good to see you traveling, Archie. You know what? I mean, it takes a lot to travel. It's not easy. I mean, it's a fucking bit of a pain in the ass, especially when you got but the good thing about it is you could take a couple of devices with you and stream from anywhere you want. Isn't that amazing technology? What are you laughing
When
at?
it works.
Listen to this. No, he's got that little devilish giggle going. What happened?
Because you know why.
Why? Come on, stop withholding this. Break out of your cocoon, this. Come on. You can't always be fucking Middle East peace man. Come on, give us some Zionist motherfucker.
No. You should Gonzo stream and be more engaged. I agree.
Nah, for what? Then what are we going to complain about then if he does?
Good point.
Can you imagine if you actually fucking did everything everybody wanted you to do? Nobody would watch you, Arch. I mean, look at SD43. Poor SD43 gave you like fucking hours and hours of complaints. He gets the narc. He's like the narc simp. He gets everything he wants. Have you seen £1 super chat at least from him for all the abuse you take? You take all this abuse, and then they don't want to pay for the abuse. What the fuck?
That's it.
You ain't no free prostitute.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
I understood exactly what you said. And the other thing too, I mean, the shoes on the other foot. You had some pretty valid. I don't want to say complaints, but you had a pretty valid argument about Marcelo bursting your balloon in Taiwan. I understood it because see, nobody pays attention because Lux plays the clips, and he doesn't explain. The first night that Jamie got there, it was quite nice. You two guys went up on the rooftop. See, the problem was you didn't do a lot of Gonzo streaming. You just did a little bit of a video and posted it, right? Is that what you were looking for from the boys? You were looking for some sitting down, sipping a couple of drinks, having an honest, open conversation, chilling out. I mean, were you disappointed that Lux? It was only Lux and Jamie that went to go pet glistening trunks on the river fucking shithole, in that looked like Vietnam or what?
I got to be honest with you, okay?
Yeah.
Marcelo just killed the whole vibe.
He didn't.
We were just pissed off.
But you gotta choose your words correctly. He didn't kill it. He just changed it. He changed it.
It just didn't work well.
See, you have a diverse audience, Archie. Some people love the drama, the skullduggery, the fucking freak show. Some people like the watch content. Some people like the open conversation. So, it's hard when it seemed like that Taiwan trip kind of not Taiwan, that Thailand trip just catered to the people who love the crazy shit. You know what I mean? There was some highlights out of it. I mean, but it got overshadowed. So it's not that it killed it. It just changed the vibe. You could change it right back anytime you want.
I know, but it just didn't have I got to be honest with you. That Darwin trip, we had such a cool vibe.
But you know why? Because you went with some people who had no agenda. You see, the Darwin vibe was great. You know why? Because somebody didn't have a monetized channel that
I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you why I'm pissed off. I'm going to tell you a secret, Curly. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
Go ahead.
Just quickly, I want to get these 2 super chats. My watch history, $2. Now that Lux no-showed, will you hire Watch Nick to do a show? No, I would never hire him to do fucking anything for me. That guy's a total cunt. Okay? If he's the last person who could help me, I would rather do nothing than to hire
Well,
him.
but wait, Archie, he's got a monetized channel. So why would he want to help you? You see,
Exactly.
that's the thing people don't understand is these people you have conflicts with, they all have monetized channels. They don't have the same kind of class that JJ's got where you could have two independent channels, you know, that don't have to compete. Right? It's a little bit different.
I got to be honest with you, okay?
Yeah. That would be like, would you ever go to watch Nicholas's channel and to help him make money? Why would you do that?
Exactly. He's a cunt.
Well, no, it's not that he's a cunt. He's just he would. Why would you expect him to do what you wouldn't do? You wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. Why should he? Right? Not about being a cunt. I mean, he uses you as content. I don't see you using him as content. But he's getting paid to do that. Watch Nicholas don't do shit for free. I mean, you and him are a lot alike. That's the funny thing about it is you're actually just calling yourself a cunt when you do that. He's no different than you. Hired gun.
I didn't just start my show just being. Anyhow, what I say to you, Curly, is I wanted to tell you something, Curly.
Archie, look at the
Holy,
for fuck's sake, Arch, look at the fucking super chat.
Holy shit, Uzi, $400. Hey, everyone, look at me.
You see now, Archie, what I would do, Uzi actually, you know, he gets drowned out by people on these channels. What you should do with Uzi is you should actually get his contact information, and you should make yourself available to him when he actually needs real watch advice. Because you could say whatever you want about Uzi, but he's the genuine article. It's not because he's giving you a super chat.
No.
It's because that's what I've seen him being on the stream. He is himself. He doesn't try to adapt or pretend to be somebody else. He's himself. And he's a good guy.
Let me say something. Can I tell you something, Curly?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The reason.
Wait.
Oh
What are you laughing at this?
It was just giving $400 super chat. Come on, show some.
All right, wait. Uzi, drop the link for Uzi and see if he'd like to come on.
Come on,
it's
Uzi.
not about look at me. Let's give him
This
some
is
value.
incredible super chat.
Put Uzi in your WhatsApp, offer him your WhatsApp, and listen, Uzi, anytime you need personal watch advice.
I've just taken a photo of it. I actually took a photo of that super chat.
Who are you going to send it to?
I just took a photo, so I got a record of it. That's all.
No. Who are you going to send it to? You going to send it to Bird Brain? Come on, Jock. What is he going to do with it, Jock?
I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm going to tell you a secret, Curly. This is sponsored by Uzi. The reason I can't stand Bird Brain. Let me tell you this, Mental Jock, as well. You can listen to this.
Oh, I'm listening.
I feel really bad. What I feel really bad about is the fact that my good friend Sirocco was so pro Marcelo. I remember having lunch with him in a restaurant where he didn't eat a piece of pork and he left some rice, where he said to me, he's happy, he wants to help him, he wants to get this thing going. And I said, hey, I agree. It's fantastic to see you. Marcelo burnt him. Marcelo burnt Sirocco. And Marcelo thinks it's one big joke. Burning here, do this. He thinks these people are just worthless piece of shit. Now that Sirocco's ill, you've got to realize sometimes when you burn these people, they're burnt for life. There's never, ever going to be able to fix that relationship. And that's what makes me sad with Marcelo. Marcelo just burns through friends like it's nothing. He doesn't realize the real
They're
impact.
internet friends, Archie. They're internet friends. You shouldn't.
But he doesn't realize the real impact that you're having on someone's life here. You joke, you burnt them. Then what's so funny about that, Marcelo? That's just absolutely despicable. And that's why I hate the guy. because he burned.
that's a
I don't give
strong
a
word.
fuck
That's
about
a
his
strong
virgins.
word.
I don't give a. I'm fucking telling you. You wanted to know the truth. I'll tell you the truth. That's why I'm angry at him, because of what was done to Sirocco. Sirocco's my friend, for fuck's sake. He's going for a very bad patch. And fuckface says, "Oh, are you getting better soon?" You're a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot.
but look at who you're. But look at all the things that Marcelo says. He doesn't even realize he's saying it. That's a strong word.
How do you get better from pancreatic cancer, fucking Mo?
You don't, but he has no idea. Do you think he has any idea? Do you think he has? Do you think that man has any experience sitting at somebody's bedside at hospice? You think he has any idea of that, Archie? Come on. You can't. Don't use words like hate. That's a very strong word to use on a public forum.
Well, I'm telling you the truth. I really dislike him. Okay.
Dislike is
And that's
better.
the reason.
Dislike is better.
I really dislike him. I can never patch it up with him.
But he's part of the Archieverse, and you're never going to change that. He's part of the Archieverse. Look, if it wasn't for your platform, we would have no Marcelo. Now imagine the Archieverse without a Marcelo, all the trials and tribulations of him.
Mhm.
So, and I'm sure that Sirocco could speak for himself as far as his experience with Marcelo.
Yeah, but I just know the guy. I love him. He's a good friend of mine. Okay. It just fucking burns me that he doesn't. Marcelo, I haven't seen one bit of. He's never fucking asked me how is Sirocco going. Never on the whole fucking trip. He never said, "Hey." He knows I'm friends with
He'll
Sirocco.
never have. But hey, look at it
There's
like this.
absolutely
Archie.
no empathy.
But will he ever have a relationship like you have with Sirocco? Probably not. Probably not. He's a performing fucking monkey. His real world is YouTube. You know, a lot of people don't grasp the idea that some people on these streams, they live the real world through these streams. And I feel bad for that, you know, but look, if it works for them, it works for them. You know, hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc. How's it going, fellas?
Hey, Doc.
Yeah, we're just having a
Doc said something fucking stunning to me. You know, Doc said something really stunning to me. I'll never forget. He said, you know, even when life is long, it's too short.
I did say that.
Fuck, ain't that the truth? Stand next to the Grand Canyon, you see how fucking minimal you really are in this world.
I didn't make that up myself, though. There was someone 101 years old who told me that.
Uzi was in the parking lot. He said he may jump on if you keep going later on. I don't know if he will or he won't, but yeah, he's a guy that you need to give some advice for his watch journey, because he's head first into his watch journey. He dived in deep. There he is. What's Tommy doing? How come Tommy doesn't come on the panels? Do we have to talk conspiracy theories to get Tommy on? Or maybe he doesn't want the backlash from the... I have a new name for Narc. I call him Narchie. Narchie. What do you think about that name, Archie? Narchie.
So cool. I like to protect him, you know. He's a good guy.
Narchie?
What? Uzi, that is such a cool super chat, man. I just want to say a big thank you.
Yeah, talk about look at me. I remember when I was going through that phase.
Yeah, you were dropping some mad super chats, Curdy.
Oh, I still will. You gotta let the fog of war clear. Let the fog of war clear. I don't want people to think that I'm spike chatting anywhere.
Scorched earth.
No more scorched earth. There is no fucking earth to scorch this.
Man.
I'm waiting for the. I'm anticipating the London meetup. It's going to be great, Arch. I hope you mend your fences with Dodger and Jamie. Looks like you did okay with Jack, but Jack's been through a lot more than all these other guys, so he knows what's important and what ain't.
Mm-hmm.
Like many of us do.
I just feel sad. I just feel sad that it just changed the whole vibe there. I said to Jamie paid. What I tell you, what upsets me is Jamie paid for this expensive drinks at the Sky Bar. I said, Jamie, please come tomorrow. I'm taking you to this beautiful German restaurant.
Yeah.
I wanted to see him.
Hey, look, hey, Arch, who gives a fuck? Why relive it? You got an opportunity. You got an opportunity to mend fences in London in person, where you're at your best, right? I mean, it's not like you and Jamie haven't been through it before. You and Dodger, or you and anybody. Who haven't you been through this with before?
I'm a little
bit Suckerhorn.
I'm a little bit cheesed off at Roland. Okay.
What's that?
I said I'm a little bit cheesed off at Roland.
Yeah, but look at the age gap and the life experience difference between you two guys. You can't expect him to understand you, and he can't expect to understand.
I wanted to go out, not on camera. I wanted to go out and have some fun. As
the minute that
guys.
Marcelo showed up, everybody was under the assumption the punters wanted everything on camera. That's the problem, Arch. Marcelo lives his whole life on camera.
Yeah, but you can't go to these clubs, these bars, go-go bars with a camera.
But who gives a fuck? It's over with. It's done. I mean, you could only shape the future, not the past. The past has already been shaped. It's done. Unless you got a bulldozer, that erases everything, which I haven't met somebody that's got that.
No, you're right. You're right. It just disappoints me. That's all. I don't want to be his friend.
You know what was the most memorable thing I've ever seen Jamie do?
What's that?
Visit this in Israel.
Yeah.
They were both sitting on a balcony.
Nice.
Oh, it was fucking what a
Hey Archie, what did I do wrong?
Oh shit, here he is.
Hey, how are you?
As far as I know, I ran like 8-hour streams almost every day for you.
Were you rubbernecking? Roland?
I don't know. I just wanted to have some time with you, Roland.
We had some good time. We went to Lofter. Do you remember? We went to Louis Vuitton.
I know, I do. But I invited you to come to the steak restaurant with your girlfriend. You didn't want to come.
Arch, do you know what you're asking for?
Shit about her every day. Do you really expect her to want to come have a meal with you? Let's be real here. Curly knows what's up to with that, right?
Now, Arch, would you have wanted to have been in the back of a tuk-tuk with Roland and be dragged out of the tuk-tuk? I mean, you know what you're asking for.
I tell you, I'm a bit upset at you, Roland. The reason I'm upset, you're the one who talked Marcelo into coming. We would have had such a nice trip without that cunt.
So why did you? My mistake.
Well, I'm just saying, that's why I'm pissed off at you. You asked me the question, why am I pissed off? I'm trying to answer it, and then you're immediately passive aggressive. Don't ask the fucking question if you don't want me to tell you the answer. You asked me, why am I pissed off? I'm fucking telling you, and you go, oh, then you've got an answer. You asked me a question. I don't need a reply to it.
Can I ask both of you fellas something?
I'm pissed off at you I'll give you the fucking reasons. I'm pissed off at you for 3 fucking reasons, okay? Number 1, I didn't want Marcelo. You killed the whole vibe. Number 2, I wanted to go out on the Friday night with just us guys. And number 3, you asked such personal questions about my business and Lux's business. When we fucking ask you anything, you're so fucking secretive. That fucking annoys me, okay?
So what are you guys gonna do in London?
I'm just telling you. You asked the question. That's the reason I'm pissed off.
All right. So what is it? What has to happen that you guys get the change that you're mad at each other?
I'm just telling you. You asked the question. I'll tell you the answer.
Well, Roland's been around for a long time. He's this is an awkward thing for you guys to have this conflict publicly. But what I'm saying is what does it take to change? I mean, you guys are going to be seeing each other in London. I
invited him to come to the steak. I said, I'll pay.
So what's the difference? Why does Marcelo's relationship with Roland have to affect your relationship with Roland and vice versa with Roland and
I'm angry. He asked him to come, and he kind of was the one who made it happen for him.
Well, you got angry and they did their own separate thing then. I mean,
I didn't want the fucking cunt there, okay?
too late. It already happened.
And then he didn't know how to behave.
Well, I mean, we all know
Surprise, surprise.
But that's what's great about him. That's what. Hey, look. Ask Roland how old he is.
How old are you?
Yeah, same age as your sons.
Ask him if he's married. Ask him if he's had kids. Ask him if he's had to fucking be on YouTube and go through the grind that you've gone
Arch,
through.
I don't want any conflict here. I've watched you since I was like 17 years old or something.
Exactly.
See, why do we have to have a conflict?
And his girlfriend is a civilian, Archie. No different than GMT's
She's a
wife.
lovely girl.
No different than fucking Jock's wife.
Arch.
No different.
Arch,
She's a
if I was
civilian. So
rolling
why
and
can't you just drop that?
If any of us,
No, the thing is, with Marcelo, if I lost my passport, he wouldn't give a fuck. He wouldn't care less.
I don't believe that because we all cared. We all cared.
I think he would.
Come on, Archie, don't say bullshit.
He said horrible things about this. Really horrible on Tim's
Yeah,
stream.
but I let it go. So let it go.
Yeah, you're
man.
being like
I can't
Higgins.
let it
Hey,
go.
no. Well, then that's your problem, Archie. You're being like Higgins now. Look, if you're gonna keep peeling an old scab, you're gonna cause so much resentment. Why live in the past?
Sure. I can't seem to forgive him, okay?
Well, that'll come naturally. Believe me. I mean, you know
Because
how you could start.
what
You know how you could. Hey, you know how you could start forgetting. Wait, Arch.
What happened with
You know how
Sirocco?
you could start forgiving them? You know how you could start forgiving them? And
How?
I'll tell you again. I'll remind you again, okay?
Sure.
He made just as much money for you with his antics that he was doing than he did for himself. So it can't be money that's pissing you off because you got to realize that. Tanzil ran fucking streams on your dungeon and then also ran streams on Marcelo's. Don't fucking draw a line in the sand where you're going to try and make people choose people over each other. Roland has a unique in-person bond that you're never going to break with Marcelo. So respect that bond, and you guys could respect it. Look, if you have a conflict with Marcelo, you have a conflict with Marcelo. It's okay. But it can't be about money because you made just as much money off of the antics of these guys and the streaming that he did on his own channel. So take that out of the picture. Other than that, stop mentioning his girlfriend. That's all. It's got nothing to do with his girlfriend. It's a sticking point. If you got any respect for the man, you know that he takes it personally. So just drop it. You're able to do it. I've seen you drop way worse things. It's a dumb narrative. It's not trolling. It bothers him.
Okay.
He's he's the age of your son, so you can't expect him to have the life experience that he has. So be the bigger man, take the high ground, drop it, value him for the person that he is. Okay? And he's a good fucking guy. Everybody on this panel are good fucking people.
Yes.
And you fucking maliciously going after him in public is kind of, it's not drama. The guy came on, he popped on, he's telling you his sticking point. Don't mention his girlfriend. She's a civilian. Okay. It bothers him. Is that so hard to do? Who gives a flying fuck?
But that his girlfriend is not the reason I'm pissed off at him, but is it?
Well, he's not the reason you're pissed off either.
You shouldn't be pissed off.
How are you going to be pissed off at people that came and visited Lux? I mean, first of all, let me ask you something, okay? Does Lux not know he's going to eat some shit when he invites people from the Archieverse to his wedding? If he didn't have anybody in his... This is what I mean about... when you try to turn your fucking streaming world into the real world and make a mesh, some people do it, fine. But these are the things that happen, and then their conflicts get played out in public. They go over the line. People have these virtual spites against each other. It's stupid. It really is. Now you'll be able to see these guys in London. Fresh start, Archie.
I'm just disappointed it never turned out like the Darwin
And they're
trip.
disappointed in you too for the things you've said and done. But look who gives a fuck? In the end, you guys are actually meshing the real world with the virtual world. So, that's what happens. These things happen. But when these conflicts get blown up in public, it's a little bit different. I don't want to see it.
$5. Marcelo is a nice guy, Arch. Let's be honest. Uzi, what do you want me to do?
No, Nothing. Marcelo's Marcelo. I mean, hey, look, Archie, let me tell you something. There's a reason that people don't rebel stream you head to head, okay?
Yeah.
They end their streams or they start your streams when you're either fucking starting your stream or ending your stream. There's a reason for that, okay?
Yeah.
So you can't fucking spite somebody for running an after stream or a before stream. Why?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck if it's the same people giving them super chats that give you super chats? Wouldn't you rather see it go to them than Tim Wright and OC, who are actual fucking people that want to see you disappear?
Yes.
So who cares?
Are you good, Archie? Are we okay?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. You calm me down a lot. This is being very good therapy there, you know?
Well, I mean, look, I don't have the relationship you guys have because you have a real world, you know, in-face relationship. It's a lot different. If you fucking slag me off on the stream, I don't give a fuck. But if I met you in person and you did that to me, it would be a different fucking story.
Yeah. I get it.
So you gotta kind of, you know, walk a fine line when you do that. I mean, you guys share camaraderie in real life. That means something. It's not like being on these streams where you could slag people off. You shared fucking real life moments with Tan and Bear. Look at how many people since the New York Watch meetup that you've shared these personal moments with. And I understand it. Some of it means enough to you where you don't want to put it on camera. I understand that part.
Sure.
But look at the guys. Look at when you went to Darwin. Look at the difference between Darwin and Thailand. What's the big difference?
What's the big difference? We didn't have Mr. GMT
You didn't
there.
have another guy that had a monetized channel that wanted to fucking make money. Okay? That's the fucking elephant in the room. Okay? And these guys that are on this fucking panel, you tell me if you fucking some guy goes to your fucking sponsors and tries to make a fucking circus out of it. There is a business side to this fucking to the streaming. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not funny. I mean, it'd be different if he came to you, asked you permission, and said, hey, let's, you know, that's why I got out of the WhatsApps. I don't want to do this contrived fucking drama bullshit. It's fucking boring. It's fucking boring. It's destructive. And I see good people, you know, things happen to good people. I don't want to see fucking Jock have one of his fucking emotional meltdowns anymore. Who the fuck wants to see? And I haven't even met Jock in real life, but I know Jock. And I get those kind of feelings. It makes me not want to come on these streams anymore. And you got some people that understand that and fucking have a heart. You got some people that don't, where content is everything. It's fucking boring. That's what these meetups were all for, is to see you guys actually. I mean, I lived through Jock. I'd love to fucking do what Jock does and meet up with you guys, but that's not what I'm here for. But I enjoy it. I want to be part of it. I want to stream it. Like when these guys were at the bar, I fucking did everything I could to jump on with Tan because I wanted to enjoy it in person. I wanted to be part of it. I don't want to be part of these fucking shit conflicts. Who's getting what super chat? Who's a threat? Oh, who's this threat? Who's that threat? You kidding me? These are all people that came from the Archieverse. It's the Archieverse. What is so hard to figure out a formula? Look at the relationship you and JJ have. It's because he's a fucking grown man. He has good life experience. These other guys don't. And neither do you sometimes.
Pavel, $2. Roland was a sweetheart. Sleepy, sure, but sweet.
There's nothing better than Roland's head bobbling at 6x speed.
Even falling asleep. It's right, Arch. I'm going to go. I'll be there about 8 o'clock.
See you then.
Wait. Are you Gonzo in this?
I don't know. I know I'm going to get there first. If Archie's still going, I don't know. He might still be streaming by the time I get there. I don't know.
Look at that. He's leaving to go to Bali with his beautiful wife, and he's going to take the time to come and see you.
Are you sure, man?
You don't find that, hey Archie. You don't find that on these streams. That's a real
guy.
Person. Yeah, it is. So you should think twice before you fucking explode because of a stupid tax receipt.
Right. I'll be, like I said, I'll be there about 8 o'clock. I'll let you know when I'm outside the hotel arch.
Okay, thank you. We love
See you
you.
later, boys.
Bye, Jock.
Bye, mate. See you back.
I don't want to interrupt too much. But,
Enjoy your trip, Jack.
But my limited understanding, Roland's been a long-time supporter.
He has been a good supporter.
So that
Roland,
makes it a little bit
hey,
different.
Roland, you're on the panel. Air it out a little bit.
No, I just don't want any conflict. That's the main reason I'm on here. Like I always liked
What
Archie.
conflicts? What conflicts? What conflicts? Explain a little bit.
I don't
more.
get
Go
why
into-
in every, almost every live stream, a lot of videos, he has to like bring my name in a bad way. Why? I thought we had a lot of fun together.
Yeah, I just thought I was just disappointed, okay? It wasn't like Darwin.
Well, you're not a party animal anymore, Archie. You don't. You can't.
Well, no, but the thing is,
You
we
can't
were
hold
supposed
these
to
guys
go
in
on
contempt.
Friday.
You can't hold these guys in contempt because they're part. Look, I mean, look at Dodger. He's past your age, but he's got a different lifestyle. He wanted to go out and party with these guys. So I mean, it's just It's just a difference in where people are at in their lives. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I could never go out and party with these guys, but I probably would and just sit down and laugh and make fun of them and fucking Gonzo stream it and have fun that way. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you didn't want to be part of the boys in that way. That's all. And it came off as lazy, kind of, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Can't change it. Just
I
move on.
understand.
London will
I
be a lot
understand.
different because London, I mean, do you think that, first of all, Marcelo's got his wife. There's no balloons. He ain't going to be able to do the antics that he did in Thailand. So London, the atmosphere that's going to surround the London meetup suits your lifestyle better. So you can make up for what disappointed you in Thailand. You can make it up in London by being the class act that everybody expects you to be. Right?
Sure. Good point. It's a very
Thailand
good
just
point.
didn't. Thailand nightlife just didn't suit you anymore. You're fucking too old.
I was
and you're
angry at
past that.
Fuckface. Okay, I was angry at him. Okay.
Nah, you were probably angry at yourself more than anything. You were probably
angry
angry
at
at
him
Lux.
for turning up.
Lux probably wound you up really good because he
I
probably.
was angry at him for turning up. Okay.
Oh.
I was angry at him for turning up. I just
The
wrecked the whole
Archieverse wanted him
motive.
there, Archie. You can't go against the Archieverse, Archie.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
going against your
I
own
know.
punters. Why would you do
I know.
that?
I know. Hey, I got to get ready for Jock. I want to say, Curly.
Is the link set? Is the link set?
I have set the link to JJ's.
All right,
okay.
good for you.
I want to say thank you.
Roland,
okay?
anything else you want to air out before the?
Yeah, just
Roland.
want to know, Archie, are we okay now? Are we good?
Look, I want to say to you, Roland, I'm sorry. Okay.
When you say, "Are we
apologies.
good now, Roland?" What do you expect from him?
I want to say to you, Roland, I'm sorry. You're a good guy. I wanted to make amends with you by inviting your girlfriend and you to have a nice meal with us. Okay. I really did.
I understand.
Okay.
Understand.
maybe you could do it
Next time, maybe.
I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, Lux, how are you?
No problem.
God, with the fucking kitten.
Hello. How you
Hello.
going?
I just woke up. Was I meant to do a show today, or was it only yesterday?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can do any shows you want when I'm in Dubai.
I thought it was only yesterday, right?
It's okay. I didn't make arrangements. Look, I'm pretty easygoing. It doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter anymore. Okay.
It never did.
If you want to do shows, I'm just trying to get.
I literally just woken up and I just saw
No,
that.
it's perfectly okay. It's
Are you having
perfectly.
a hot
don't worry.
chocolate?
It's perfectly okay. There's no worries there. Roland, I am sorry, man. I'll tell you now, I'm sorry, okay?
Shout out to the sponsor of tonight's show, Uzi Diamond.
Uzi donated.
I hope that you put him in your WhatsApp, and when he wants some private consultations, he sure does deserve it for some real watch advice. And Luxy Poo, do you want to shout out the fella from this morning's show who was boots on the ground? I don't want to.
I think his name was What You Are.
And his YouTube
He's
channel,
amazing.
maybe to get him over 900 subs.
Yeah, what you know what I'll do? I'll turn on my laptop and I'll get his channel and I'll
Yeah, boy.
put the link in the chat and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
Man, I want to say a big thank you, guys. It's fantastic. You guys are incredible. Roland, do you reckon I should bury the hatchet with fuck knuckle with bird brain? What do you think?
Look, Arch, that's between you guys. My only issue was like I don't get why you have to bring me up all the time. But yeah, it's between you guys. That's not up to me.
Yeah, Arch, you can't blame people for the company that they keep. Just because you don't like a certain somebody, you can't take it out on the people that actually hang around with that certain somebody.
Can I tell you what's wrong with me, Curly? Can I tell you what's wrong?
Yeah, sure.
I'm really fucking angry that Sirocco's not well. Okay, I'm fucking angry about that.
We all are.
Yeah, I know how that feels, Archie. But that's the life cycle, isn't it? You can't do nothing about it.
It's not fucking fair, okay?
Hey, listen, you know what? Sirocco, imagine the free-spirited life that he's lived. And you know what? If he could bear the brunt of his illness, don't try to carry his cross. Sirocco's approaching it with such a positive attitude, and that's what you need. You do need a positive attitude. When it all comes down to, man, you could be happy and content as long as you got a positive attitude.
Yeah.
And he sure
I'm fucking angry about that, but
he should be hey, Archie, use our Sirocco instead of an emotion of anger. Use Sirocco as an emotion of inspiration, because he sure does inspire me like the fucking free-spirited wind.
Yeah. I
So
just don't think it's fair.
change the anger to inspiration. I mean, he's a very courageous man.
Okay.
And the importance of the Archieverse, actually, he reflects the importance of the Archieverse to some people. You know what I mean? When he gets his chemo. I'll tell you one thing, chemo, I've seen a lot of people go through chemo, and that, you know, right after you get it, it's a really tough period. And you know what? If he listens to your show to try to take his mind off of what he's going through, I mean, look at the value that you provide, Arch.
I hope so.
You do that to a lot of. That's why a lot of people stick around. They know the value of your show.
You did that to JD. JD said that he used to listen while he was going through this.
Yes.
Heard a lot of those stories.
So maybe you
JJ,
should
same thing.
let go of all the beefs and just, entertain.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to link to JJ.
This is the channel. What You Are. He's got 881 subscribers. He's a good fan of yours, Archie. He gave us a VVIP tour of Watches and Wonders yesterday.
Beautiful.
And we're trying to get him to at least over 900, but hopefully over 1,000.
And you know what, Arch? As disorganized as everybody thinks everything is in the Archieverse, you actually provided boots on the ground, backstage access to it, along with JJ's channel. You know, so hats off to you guys. For the small audiences that you guys command, I mean, they actually got a sneak peek into Watches and Wonders for all the watch guys. You know, for the non-drama, circus atmosphere people. So there's a lot to be said for that.
Yeah. Got lucky.
Can't hear you.
That's fantastic news. I want to say thank you for you guys.
You might want to reach out to your bear. You might want to reach out to your bear and have a heart to heart with your bear. Because I don't know if he was serious or not, but I don't like to see Bear going through that, especially if he's in the chat. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not privy to any scripts that are going on behind the scenes. I kind of don't have access to WhatsApp for another, 11 days. So I don't know what's going on in the background.
Sure.
But it's always concern, huh?
You're in Italy, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm in fake Italy with my fake dogs, with my fake family, with my fake fishing cabin. Fake. It's all about me, Curly. Fake, 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 Curly. I'm fake, Archie.
Okay,
I'm
guys.
irrelevant, Archie.
Well,
I'm irrelevant.
While I sense, while I
Actually, before you go,
sense,
do you need me tomorrow, or is it okay?
Is tomorrow okay with you?
If you need me, you need me. Just let me know, because you
Okay.
haven't told me.
Yep. Let's do it. Do it the whole week.
Oh, okay.
got to be careful
Just
what you
start
ask
it
for.
an hour
Lux.
later. Start it an hour later. Okay.
He's already got the Excel sheet out for the invoices, Arch.
Shit, the whole week, Archie. Fuck.
You know what's great about Lux? He's got so many. He's got as many guns pointed at him as you do, Arch, and he's oblivious to it. You got to love. I love that kind of.
No. I know how many guns are at my head. Fucking A.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm starting to adopt that attitude, Lux, and I actually think that you're fucking you and Archie are geniuses. I think that that's the proper attitude to adopt. Fuck those clips. Fuck the drama. Just do park benches. What do you think?
If I really took this stuff too seriously, I'd be crying my eyes out every fucking day. Seriously.
One more thing, Archie. You did not hand Ross Rachel Brady off to anybody, did you?
No.
Okay, we got to make sure of that.
Cool. He's cool. Ross is fine.
Yeah. I mean, anytime Ross has ever gone a little bit over the top and you ask him to pull back, he always does.
He always pulls back. He's cool.
He only goes over the top when people ask him to do things.
Like
and he does
me.
them.
Like me.
People ask him to do things and he does it.
Yeah. Ross Rachel Brady is an original. We can't lose originals.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
It sounds like you might be winding down, so I just want to remind people to hit the thumbs up. It does help.
Hey, Doc,
the
what's the next
algorithm.
conspiracy? When's the next conspiracy stream?
You know,
go ahead, Arch. If you got to go, go ahead. Go get ready for Jack. Lux has got the keys.
See you later. See you later.
Enjoy your time with your dear friend Archie.
Thank you, man.
You know, it sounds like things are ever evolving, but you know, Angelic has been at the helm of all of the conspiracy shows that I'm aware of. Obviously, you were co-hosting with him when we did the JFK.
I was clip coordinator.
You were the clip coordinator. You were co-hosting.
Yeah, I saw that you and you had a hard time with the clips. So if I have time, and I'm at the command center, I'll be the clip guy for the next one.
Oh, you mean on the moon one? He did an okay job. I mean, eventually he had to, figure it out a little bit.
Well, you can't put that much pressure on him. Angelic is the host. He shouldn't be clip guy.
Well,
clips were up to you and Tommy, which you guys kind of.
Well, I don't have access at all. So,
okay, Doc. Okay.
I don't remember.
What is the next conspiracy, Doc? When's the next conspiracy?
We not only do we not have a date to know when is the next one, but we don't even yet have an ironed out topic. We have a number of topics we've been
par for the course.
Around.
So, how about blood diamonds? Should we do blood diamonds?
I don't know.
Our real natural diamonds being faded out because of the
that might be too close to Tommy's
society we live in now. Politically correct diamonds only.
But that might hit too.
That might interest Tommy. Either that or snow cone makers. Tommy, hop on. Drop a link for Tommy. See if he wants to hop on, or maybe
he might be sensitive about that topic. Because
he's been targeted a little bit. I mean, Archie was very fond of his correspondence with Tommy, and Tommy cut him off like a one-night stand.
I think he was. I don't think he took that too well when that happened. I think that really hurt him.
Yeah, thank God he fucking focused on Tommy. I went through that like 6 months before Tommy. It's not fun having obsessed.
What are you calling him now? Narchie?
Narchie, yeah. Well, I mean, he's got no prostate. He thought that castration might have helped him. It didn't. He's got to wear nappies. And he is just fucking jonesing like a bitch. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's just too over the top. He's got to calm down a little bit. He blew the watch talk out of the water. I mean, when you got the Super Bowl of watches happening, you got to know when to just fucking ease back and let the watch guys take over. But he doesn't have self-control. I mean, that's the problem is a lot of people don't have self-control. But what are you going to do?
What did I miss? Because I was actually
Lux. You know what? You missing it is actually a good attribute.
Okay.
You don't even want to know what you missed.
In other words, he's saying you dodged a bullet.
Yeah, stay in the truck.
All
The
right.
truck is always a safe space.
I like it, Curly. I love it when you say "stay in the truck."
But you gotta get you gotta stop with the fucking cat thing. I know that you're trying to get like Snooki chats, but the cat thing's not working for you. I mean, fat guys with cats just scream gay honey bear.
All right, let me choose a different avatar.
No, well,
Is
you
this one
should just look. You should just, you know what, your role. Look, you got the voice. You got the voice. You should just go with the narrative. Ex-lady boy, found in Thailand by a couple of sex tourists.
All right, okay, I got the lady boy picture. There you go. She's
There you
hot.
go. There you go. You know, you know what's funny?
Is it really a lady boy? I can't.
No,
As
it's
much
a
as
fucking
everybody
lady.
thinks as much as everybody thinks you're not a marketing genius, you know, everybody at Watch Time New York is going to be showing up with a crossing guard fucking polo shirt. I love it. Anyways. It was good to see Hoff run that late show. That's a good time slot. I hope he does it more often. I hope he wasn't off put by the drama shit, but that was a good idea for him to separate the him and Kelso were fucking smoking. They had like 130 people with no link. I mean, it wasn't a huge moneymaker, but that shit sorts itself out over time. There he is. Another fucking Archieverse original. Hi, Mikey.
Hey, man. How's it going, guys?
Oh, you sound like you just woke up.
Yeah, did you sleep in?
I had a hoarse voice the last like 4 or 5 days.
Mikey, there's an ugly narrative going around. Do you want to clear it up?
Sure.
So I guess they're saying that that all along you had this guy moving in with you, and he's the real owner of the 930.
Not at all. Absolutely not.
Hey, I don't think so. I don't know what. You know, Mike. I mean, I guess that he made an appearance, and everybody's like, "There's the tie. The tie is that this is the true guy that owned the Porsche."
People get creative, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes, they do. Yes.
Jeez. Somebody,
because you dropped the 930 thing really quick. I mean, it was like I thought this was like the diamond in your life.
Well, it is, but it's needs to like the last 5% of love, which translates like and or equals. You can put an equal sign money. To I drove it today. I took it out for
Mike, where this came up. There was a picture, and Mike, I haven't been on these streams. I haven't been playing. I don't have access to clips or anything. But there was a picture shown of some guy standing next to the Porsche in your driveway, pointing at the wheel well or some shit. And that's what everybody's saying now is that that guy's actually the owner. You moved him in. That's why the 930 hasn't been seen since.
Oh no, that is the picture is well I can't officially say that, but that's my roommate. That's
why they put the picture up, because they said, well, I guess your roommate made an appearance.
Actually, accidentally, he
so
stepped
people
into my
put two
room.
and two together. They're like, hey, that's the guy that Mikey said when he brought his 930 home. That's the guy that was standing in the picture.
I made no secret where he came from and where I met him.
Mikey, I don't know. I'm out of the loop, Mike. I have no idea.
To be fair to Mikey here, and because I have friends in California, Northern California, it's been raining unusually a large amount, and that's part of the reason.
No forest
fires.
That's good.
Well, that part's true, but it's part of the reason why, if I were Mikey, I wouldn't be driving the Porsche, because in the bad rains and stuff, I wouldn't drive it.
Totally. I mean, that's kept me off the road. There's a sketchy fuel line that is actually okay. It's just sketchy to me.
Whoa, Mikey, hold on a second. We Tommy's on the panel. Didn't even see him sneak up on us. The fucking CIA went covert. Hi, Tommy.
What's up, guys?
How you doing,
Tommy?
I'm good.
How's it going there, Tommy?
We're just getting an update from Mike with this nasty narrative that's going around about his roommate owning the 930 and not Mike.
No,
unfucking believable.
I'll happily show you the fucking registration. I'll cover the numbers and stuff. But title. I got the title fucking 10 feet from me.
Well, the question I have is, has it quit raining now up there?
Yeah, no. The next few days are sunny. I actually took the advantage today and drove the car. Drove it for an hour today. took it out. And actually, I pushed it the hardest I've ever pushed it today, because I have yet to go full throttle with it yet. I'm taking this car very slowly, getting to know it, making sure that everything is functioning as it should, because old turbo cars came with no fail safes, they just went boom when
They're just
something
raw, Mikey. They're raw.
they're raw, but they like, compared to a car with electronic fuel injection, which can knock the timing back if it senses pinging, or it's got knock sensors to also sense the pinging.
What?
And
Wait,
let
me address Forbin here. Forbin says Italians make fun of Sicilians. Who do Sicilians make fun of? Everybody, Forbin. What the fuck do you think? You fucking idiot. Mr. fucking highfalutin college boy. Fuck off.
Forbin's gonna get banned again.
No, I mean, Forbin. I mean, I mean, really, after all this time on these streams, you couldn't answer your own question?
You said Lux banned him the other day. I had to unban him today.
What?
Yeah. Forbin was banned.
Jesus Christ. And Forbin's the one who told him about the fucking death ring.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder what he was up to get
Mookie
banned.
says, Mookie, shout out to Mookie. Mookie says, rats jumping from wheel well at high speed to avoid of carbon monoxide. Jesus Christ.
Pavel gave us a super chat.
Yeah, I know. Okay, read this out. Yeah.
It's got your name in it, Mikey.
Mike's
Mikey,
roommate got leaked.
$87,890 now.
Yeah, he got leaked, unfortunately. But he's absolutely requested that he wants no part of anything to do with any of this.
Does he know about these streams, Mikey? Has he?
Yeah, he knows I do the show and stuff.
Does he watch the streams?
No.
No?
Does he know he was leaked? Does he know he was
he doesn't
leaked
watch
onto
the
it?
streams?
Yeah, that was funny.
What?
I said, does he know he was leaked onto it?
When you went live and had him in the background.
Yes, I told him. I said, "You're on camera, man. Get out of view." And he backed out. Yeah, so he knew. Yeah, no big deal. It's not the fucking. It's not like somebody. I mean, Mark hides Satan's Kitchen's identity for unless
Lucky,
for
can you move Mikey to where Doc is? Can you flip? There you go.
I did it.
So yeah, I'm not doing anything that other people don't do on the regular. So I just I'm going to respect my roommate and then not discuss or field any questions regarding him, because that's what he wants.
No roommate questions, no financial questions. Attaboy, Mikey. You okay, Mike?
Yeah.
Sound like you're a little under the weather.
That testosterone injection he's taking.
Maybe so. Yeah. I noticed all that extra hair growing on my back and stuff, and wow.
So Tommy, I mean, we're making progress, right? The Neo has mended his fences with Bear. Patrick mended his fences with
that's
Bear.
good to hear.
Bear
Patrick
said his final goodbye for some reason tonight.
So it didn't work.
In the long run, it always works somehow.
Yeah, I know. And he'll be back, soon.
We're all here for
Everybody
some
jumps
reason. We're
off,
all addicts.
and yeah, exactly. And that is the truest statement ever, because
No. The truest statement was made by plastic.
Was Angelic also saying goodbye to the Archieverse?
No. Angelic was just he was trolling for dollars. He was doing a cash grab.
He was messing around, yeah. Clickbait, a little clickbait, and he fooled me because
there was a question asked: did I PayPal Angelic? Now I am more than I'd love, especially like around Christmas time. I'd love to give Angelic a little gift of appreciation. But now, since he's fucking splitting it with the narc, hopefully Mrs. Angelic skims the final figures, because you see how desperate Archie got about wanting to know the figures before the show even ended. Well, let's see the books. I want to see the books. See, now that I know that narc gets a fucking cut of the action, I can't contribute to that. I mean, that's like contributing to somebody's addiction. You can't do that. I can't do that in good faith. So, I mean, once if Narc's out of the picture, he doesn't take a 30% cut of the final tally of.
That's on the basis
before Mrs. Angelic skims her piece off the top.
Well, no, but Curly, is this on the basis that you feel that Narc's it's not healthy for Narc to be streaming this much, or
No,
that
no.
you
I think it's
that,
I think that, I
or
think
that
it's very
is it just
healthy.
that you don't share the screen time with him or something? Are you guys
Oh
beefing?
no, Mikey. This is about contributing to somebody's addiction monetarily. I just can't do that in good faith.
Okay. Listen, I'm slow, dude. So if
Yeah.
my questions seem fucking like I don't know what's going on, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Mikey, you know how I wish that I could get to that stage in my life. That's the best way to be.
I'll tell you, it's pretty cool, man. Ignorance is bliss, man.
Hey, Mikey, let me ask you something. Since you're so oblivious to what's going on, does it ever really change?
Not really. It's
Since
like
you've been around, has it ever really changed?
It's like
really,
same shit, different day.
Exactly.
Yep. You know, and it kind of it cycles. You know, like it might be
ebbs and flows.
Might be
ebbs and flows.
hating on
Whoa,
a particular
Mikey,
person
Mikey,
for a
Mikey,
minute.
Mikey, give me your palm. Let me see your palm. What happened?
Oh, he's been working.
He ran out of toilet paper.
It's just dirt.
Oh, now come
Atta
on,
boy,
that's
Mikey.
pretty bad.
No, I put my hand down on something outside that was dusty or had greasy dirt on it. I was working on the car. I drove it around and had fun with it today.
So, Mikey, let me ask you something. If Archie is coming to the end of his era, how do you take that? What do you think? Do you see that? Do you see?
I'd be very saddened. I really think that you know.
Sorry, I'm laughing at discount.
Okay. Well, I think we should, you know, he deserves it, that we should refrain and/or band together to help support him, and because, like, it's.
You want us to be enablers? You want us to be enablers?
Yeah, essentially, I guess, yeah, almost as a favor. Like,
Tommy, what do you think? Should we be enablers?
Believe me, I've reached the burnout stage. I've
Tommy,
reached
when's the last
burnout
time you
stage.
checked the analytics on as far as memberships?
It's been months, dude. Why are we doing pay-per-view now?
Hey, Luxy. The next government truck, can you order a crew cab so you got room for all of us? we need to have at least a 6-person cab, buddy. Oh, look at Mikey. We got tomatoes coming in from 521 Taipei. What do you think, Mike?
I don't know. I don't think they're to me. I think they're just maybe they're towards me. Jimmy's complimenting me.
No,
which
they're
is
probably to
very
me.
rare.
I think they're for
yeah,
Doc,
maybe
really.
maybe for Curly. Yeah. Well, hey, you know, some people like you and some people don't.
Oh, wait, they want us to read the super chat. We missed the super chat.
Oh, is that why maybe they're being thrown? I don't know. Same guy's throwing them, right?
Didn't we do this?
No, we didn't do this one.
No, we hadn't read it. We have not read this one yet. My roommate is your Satan's kitten. Then, no, absolutely not. He's a fucking roommate. Somebody I'm sharing my fucking space with. Bottom line, straight up regular roommate. So there you go. There's your $2 worth.
You emphasized the straight there a little bit, Mikey.
Yeah. Dost thou protest too much, right?
No, I just noticed you emphasized it. That's all. I just was like,
yeah.
okay.
Honestly, I can put everybody's like concerns to rest. Like that ain't going down.
I know Curly was concerned, so I'm glad he heard that.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad that's straightened out now.
He went on mute as he was getting sick over there. I don't know what's happening, but he's still on mute.
Blowing chucks, but it'll be
right
over
now. Soon. Yeah. He gets uneasy about that. You know, he's had a few fights with the dog trainer. A few fights.
Where is Mark?
I'm going for a high pressure boudet. So I'm gonna. There's nothing like burning a mule. I mean, the fucking.
You might say TMI to that, but I
You know
don't
what? They actually use. They must use smaller pipes or some kind of a fucking restrictor because the pressure that they got in their bidets here, as opposed because I got Totos in my home, but the bidets here are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, Toto's a good brand. That's
you
good.
turn the valve down to where it just physically only allows this really low pressure. If it blasts too hard, just turn it down at the fucking valve.
No, the harder
He's
the better,
it's not
Mikey.
blasting hard enough, is what he's saying.
And it's
Ross
just
Ross
it's
Taylor
a
could
different.
recommend
It's not on the end of a wand. It's actually what they do here is there's not a wand that cantilevers out and then you got to adjust it so it hits the fucking coolie hole perfectly. See, over here it's a separate commode. It's completely separate.
Yeah, that's how they are in Europe too.
It's like a garden hose.
Well, you could do it. You could do it here too, but it involves a lot of plumbing. But it's kind of nice to have a completely separate thing.
You want to hear something funny? When I went to France and lived there for a summer, and I got there to their place finally, and I was just dead dog tired. So they said, "Here's the bedroom." I crashed out. I got up. I had to go to the fucking bathroom. There it is. Go in there.
Tell me you took a dump in the bidet.
No. But there's the toilet and there's the bidet. And so I took a dump in the toilet and I peed in the bidet because I thought that was like a urinal.
That's disgusting.
It's not that disgusting. I mean, it's just like
Dude, the next guy who uses that is about to get urinated on.
Well, they found it very, very funny. And all it takes is just turning it on for a minute to,
Look at Jimmy,
clean it
ass
out.
cleaning in a relaxed format. Hey, Jimmy, you cannot get your asshole fucking cleaned and be relaxed. It's always gonna pucker. You got to let the stream run a little bit before your fucking booty hole relaxes and lets the fucking water come in, baby. So, Tommy, what's the next topic for the next conspiracy show? I mean, I don't care if is it going to be on the treehouse? Is it going to be is the dungeon dead now again?
We were probably going to do it on the dungeon unless Angelic wants to do it over there. I have no problem with that. I'm sure Doc doesn't either.
I could care less.
It's the show that matters. Who gives a fuck where it's at?
Yeah. In terms of topics, I mean, we have some ideas. Mookie has a topic that he wants to hear about. We have to talk about it. We'll probably know within a couple weeks, I'd guess.
How do you like Narchi's narrative about Mookie being jealous of Casper?
I swear to God, between him and you, I hear about how both of you are jealous about something.
That's an emotion I haven't had in probably 2 decades. I just don't have that in me. The envy, the jealousy thing, I don't have it in me. But that's okay if it comes off like that. I need feedback, Tommy. You got to give me feedback when I come back. No more material good advice.
When are you going to be back on WhatsApp, dude? Mookie and I were wondering.
The 19th.
19th?
No, I shouldn't say. It'd be the 20th.
20th. All right.
20th. It's embargoed. I can't help. Hey, Tommy, I'm lucky that I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I'm embargoed.
You're doing everything you're usually doing.
I actually bought another Asus.
Angelic will like to hear that.
Yeah,
have they banned WhatsApp in Italy, similar to
fuck
TikTok?
no.
WhatsApp? No, of course not.
I got WhatsApp, but it's just on a different device.
Why would they ban WhatsApp?
I don't know. I'm just asking the question. I mean, he said he didn't have access.
You were wondering why you couldn't use it.
Maybe, I thought maybe they banned it or something over there.
Use it. No.
Over here, it's it was like it's overtaken Twitter, Facebook, all the other platforms.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to take a picture. I'm fucking obsessed with these with the garbage cans that they had on my. I want to see. I told my cousin I want to come and visit you because he's on the border of Germany and Switzerland. He's in Switzerland. And his thing with me is he tells me I live in a shit country because I can't send him a picture. They have these receptacles in Switzerland in the corners, and it's a garbage can / dog poop bag / fucking, it's like a recycling garbage can, right?
Yeah.
That they have. So you don't have to, like, if your dog poops, they got a gloves. They give you gloves. It's got gloves. It's got hand sanitizer. It's got the dog poop bags. It's got a separate receptacle for the dog poop bag. It's got a separate receptacle. I'm like, dude, the reason that they do that is because our garbage men that have to go to college to fucking learn how to fucking empty one of those things. Oh, hey, is that a dog? Oh my God, I don't want Baba to think I got my fucking dogs in Italy with me.
Oh yeah, it's my dog. It's my dog Toby. Here, I'll mute myself.
Anyways, listen, I don't know if JJ's stream's still going, but Archie said the link was set.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. We can end at any time. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm not a park mentor, Tommy. You know, I'm useless without my clips.
I know you think that, but it's not true.
Do I think that?
I don't even know. I think you used to think that.
It's because I feel like a mushroom on a fucking log, waiting for water to come and make me sprout my fucking sprouts of poison.
You're gonna be waiting a while with the bidet pressure over there.
I have a good concept for a conspiracy. I think that I really like this topic of discussing conspiracy theories. The one that I have in mind has a lot of visual effects to it. So,
Visual effects.
What the hell could that be?
You mean UFO or something?
I know it's something from.
No. It's the introduction of fluoride.
Yeah, dude. Doc and I don't fuck with fluoride.
Oh yeah,
I know.
They used to put it in our drinking water. If they still
remember
don't,
that, Doc?
They still do.
It's been in
Ron
the news yet
Ron
again.
was telling us it was good for us.
You know, it's
Ron
what
said it
it
was
is.
good.
Yeah, he said it was good for our
There's
teeth.
so
and
much
then we
evidence
showed him
that
some
correlates. You know what? Why I want to do it is because there was a topic of testosterone replacement therapy. You know,
I
brought
wonder
up.
why.
Yeah. No, there's a direct correlation over the years that of the more that the fluoride has expanded. That directly correlates to the amount of testosterone.
I believe it.
Yeah, the problem is
What
just
about
so
the
much stuff is
microplastics?
overwhelming our environment. It's hard to figure out which one is
Yeah,
having
there's too
the
many
biggest effect.
catalysts.
See, that's why it's a
Too many
good topic.
variables.
That's why it's a good topic, right?
It is a complex and interesting topic.
Yeah, we could definitely
in
do
fact,
that
it's
at some
even
point.
interesting about how they started it in the first place.
There's no
Yeah,
doubt.
and the funny thing is that it took because men are so real men are it's taken a long time for men to catch up to worrying about their health as much as women do. Women are naturally taught how to concentrate on their health from the time that they get pregnant or they have their first period and stuff. Men don't really. Men are catching up now finally and worrying more about their health, but with hormone replacement therapy and testosterone therapy and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean that would be a good manly topic, you know. No snatch invited. No snatch
What else
invited.
do you have, Curly, from your Info Warrior days? I know you have something deep, dark.
That's
What
right.
do
You know what?
That's-
The government. I don't like doing the government stuff because the thing is
No, not that.
I don't
Just
want to be
in
invested
general.
in something you can't really do anything about. You know.
What are we gonna do about fluoride?
Well, no, there's you actually
there-
can do something about it. I mean, eating clean. You know.
Oh, you mean personally? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, using
Fluoride
reverse
free
osmosis
toothpaste.
Water filtration, all that stuff helps.
Yeah, or at least
know.
filtered water.
And if you could
'Cause-
get young guys to do it, then what happens is that when they reach my age, they won't have to go to artificial or synthetic means of replacing what the body naturally
taking
produces.
modern medicine pills. Calcium is basically calcification, of your joints and everything. We basically are, as a society, we ingest too much calcium, and where do we get it but from our tap water? And if we were to filter it, even through like a Brita, it would knock the calcium levels down to where, because it builds, it's accumulative. So if you just keep drinking your high magnesium or high magnesium and calcium tap water for 10 years, it
Hey,
and
look,
fluoride.
what's readily obvious, from the little observation, the little time I've had to observe, is that if you could mix up topics and talk about different things, but have a focus on one topic that how can I say that actually guides the conversation. Besides the Archieverse, I mean, people are interested in that, almost like a podcast type format.
Well, I'm kind of curious. I mean, I know we did the JFK.
I always wanted to do with Rancher. I always wanted to do with Rancher is a topic of how men can spoil themselves in a world that's dominated by fucking SJWs and fucking women, and how a man could enjoy what men could use as therapy and ways to spoil themselves besides material things. I'm talking about
why Rancher?
Because actually, Rancher, we were on a topic of wet shaving, and we got on a little conversation, and he got the theory about how it's actually therapeutic.
Are you a razor collector too?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
Oh,
But I approach it from a different way. Like when I used to, entertain clients. The one thing that I had was from my partners. They were always like, "How come everybody always wants to fucking go out with you, even when the contracts were theirs?" Because we share our clients. They always well, we want to go with Curly. We want to, how's Curly doing? I want to. And the thing is I didn't go. I wasn't at that time. I wasn't a guy that took them out to dinners and drinking. I just thought out of the box. I would take them for a wet shave or a men's spa day, or I would take them. To a hunt club. I would take them sporting clays. I didn't do golf. Those were my partner's major things, were taking their clients out to golf and dinner and everything like that. So kind of group.
You have any white badger?
White badger? You mean the fucking
Or,
brushes, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, you have no idea what you got to see what I'm bringing back from fucking Sicily. I got an artesian guy that is making me 3 brushes and two little bowls right in the town, right in the same.
Oh yeah, artisan guy. Yeah.
I'm not crazy with the badger stuff. To me, my favorite is just the off the shelf boar's hair. I like stiff. I don't like the soft plushy shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
So, but yeah, I mean it's kind of that's a long. I mean, I haven't been into that in a long time, but yeah, that was one of the things when I was into something. I was into fragrances and wet shaving and spoiling yourself and moisturizing, and it's very therapeutic and it's very good for you. It's good. It's a form of like when you come on these streams and you use these streams as therapy.
Yeah,
it's a form of meditation. It's a form of I can't tell you how many times I get clients that I have to disappoint. I'm like, no, I can't take you fishing, because I used to take them to places that, were off the beaten path. So, but yeah, men spoil. You don't need a woman to spoil yourself sometimes. I think outside of, especially when you get to turn into old fucks that have no prostate, get castorized, and got to walk around with nappies and fucking cruise these streams for your next victim.
Hey, Dis.
Yeah.
Hey, T-Dub sent you this message for you.
It's for me.
I think so.
What do I say to this?
Oh no!
That's the comms. That's right, Narky. That's right, Narky. You tell him, Narky. That's right, Narky.
You fucking sideshow clown. Get the fuck out of here. You got a lot of nerve, you fucking balloon head, brain dead motherfucker. I can't believe that the children nowadays are so addicted to these devices. You fucking hypocrite motherfucking SJW fucking.
I'm sorry, Dis.
Get the fuck out of here, fucking T-Dubs. You should be paying to fucking be on these streams. Get me a Daddy, can you please get me a new pair of shoes? Daddy, can you get me a blueberry? Daddy, can you take Oh, come on, guys. Super chat, super chat. I need another free Chinese dinner. You fucking mook balloon head. Go fucking visit the Dolphins. You need to start drinking heavily again. I don't like the serious T-dubs. I'm withholding. This fucking clown act.
Are you
Fucking
telling me as a
retards in this
man
place.
that you're not trolling?
Huh?
Are you telling me as a man that you're not trolling? I love that line.
I mean, this is the guy. This is the guy. Arch, what am I gonna do, Arch? I had a dear friend of mine that passed away, Arch. Just
Thanks
take
for
a
the
shower
meme.
in your underwear, break some fucking flat screens. That's your role, T-dubs. Nobody wants serious T-dubs. Who in the fuck is gonna listen to you for advice? You three-tooth fucking blockhead.
That's the last time I pull up a comment.
Fucking guy claps like a walrus. Oh, come on, guys. Super chat, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, I need a Chromebook, Arch. Oh, got a Gold Coastal. I got a room here for you, Arch. Fucking wet nursing fucking bogans like you and that fucking other stuttering fucking Archie. You don't think Hoff had a fucking point? You guys wish you could be fucking Archie. You fucking jealous fucking bogans. And you know what? GMT, not a bogan. Madman, not a bogan. Okay? Undertaker, not a bogan. JD, not a bogan. Class Act. You and that stuttering cunt and fucking Ringo, bogans. Fucking never grew up fucking bogans. Luxy. Fucking pussies. Put on a fucking show. Hey, Jagoff, start a stream and put on a show and see how many people are going to be around after 40 minutes of the comms. Real fucking entertaining.
That's good.
How long have you been
Posers.
holding this in?
No, these fucking guys are. Why don't you fucking? I mean, how much do you think people are not going to comment on your hypocrisy? Sorry, I'm not fucking I'm not courteous. Sorry that I tell the truth, you fucking three fucking tooth fuckface. I gotta go get my lottery ticket. Let me jump on the bus. Let me have a half court like a fucking wino. Oh, I got the Dolphins here. That's right. Yeah. The eucalyptus plants. Blah, blah, blah. That's right, Narky. You tell them, Narky. You fucking, you're red shovel. You guys are red shovel. You sit in a sidecar when Narc is gonna drive you off the fucking cliff. You fucking chooch. He must have forgot. Hey, did you forget hey, you see the difference between me and your fucking bogan buddies, T-dubs? I never judge a person by a first impression. If I did, you wouldn't have even fucking been able to blossom into the fucking troll that you are. So remember that, Mr. Money Table. There would be no money table. There would be none of your fucking stuff if I would have went by the first impressions. And you know what I'm talking about. Remember who was on the panel and wanted me to dump you like a hot potato because of their first impression when I saw gold.
You really pushed his button there, Mr. CIA.
Well, I mean,
I blame T-dubs.
Nobody wants to see this fucking SJW T-dubs like Mr. fucking Encyclopedia. Yeah, let me Google it while these guys are talking. Let me try to sound smart with my three teeth. Just smash plates or knuckle your wife. That's the TW
The
I
old
want.
Marco strategy.
Yeah, give me the T-dubs in the fucking Dago T with the fucking Ray-Bans on. Who the fuck wants this fucking librarian T-dubs? Fuck. No wonder the Archieverse is fucking boring as fuck. Listening to the Narchi fucking play the same fucking cruise ship comedy act. How many times am I going to fucking hear the GMT shtick? Or the fucking, name it. This recycled shtick. Fucking name it. Listen, it's really easy. When I fucking have the will to turn off a fucking show, it's boring. That's why I jump on. I don't want what I'm watching, what I'm trying to consume as entertainment to be boring.
Absolutely.
And when I want watch
Fair
talk,
enough.
I want watch talk.
Do we have any watch talk tonight? I don't think so.
No.
Too much watch talk today.
Today was
Mookie.
self-reflective. Hey, look. Anytime that you can mend at least one relationship, which I hope happened between Roland and Archie, that's a good thing, you know?
That
was
never really
positive.
made a lot of sense. Roland's been a supporter for a long time.
None of it makes
Well,
any
you never
sense.
met his girlfriend, did you, Doc? I mean,
Well,
do we
no,
really have all the
did not meet
facts?
I did not meet his girlfriend. That is true. So that could piss me off potentially. I don't know.
Listen, mean things are said all
both
the
know it
time,
would.
but people weaponize it and then try to fucking hit you with that blunt, weaponized fucking mean comment. That's a little bit below the belt, especially when you look at where it all comes from. So it's kind of funny that one thing could be said on one stream and then a different definition is given to it on a different stream. So kind of lame. Kind of
Mookie
fucking
never
lame.
wants to hear the comms again.
The comms.
I
Sorry.
might have to drop you. I might have to drop you, Doc. One
Shouldn't
more.
have done that.
Yeah, that's why I can't. That's why I'm just gonna go clipless. I mean, everybody now, everything I say is like, well, you got a clip, to prove it. You got a clip.
Clipless.
Fuck, man.
You were just learning how to edit. How can you go clipless?
You know what? Editing is fucking hard, man. I'm concentrating a little bit on Chat GPT because I want to be able to like change my avatars at a fucking at a whim. All these great fucking AI avatars. I mean, so creative. Well, look, it's almost as stupid as when I used to change my avatars to a wolf.
I remember that.
One thing I'll say about video editing is that you can just lose yourself in time. You can think, oh, I'm just going to spend 5 or 10 minutes and edit this thing real quick, and the next thing you know, it's 2 hours later.
When I got a recommendation from Mookie to start with Da Vinci, okay? And
Da Vinci?
Yeah. And what
You
happens
mean like
is
the Da Vinci files?
No. It's a kind of a basic software for editing. But the
software Da Vinci. Okay.
The thing is when you got this you know the thing about Mookie clips, once you kind of see what it takes to make one, it's like it gives you this appreciation. I mean, to dub in the music, and then you got to time your video clips and transitions to that music, and it drives me fucking crazy because when the clip that changed everything for me was actually the TW in my band clip. Okay,
I love that one too.
When I saw that, when I saw the way Mookie strung that together and the way he was able to change the mood of the clip with the music, and I saw the importance of how everything has to be, the music has to accompany it's got to transition at the perfect part of the video, and I could never see anything that happens on these streams the same again, because I would be like, fuck, that would make a great clip. And then you think to yourself, oh, this song would go great with that clip. So I have this internal struggle to where, for me, I have to concentrate on, extracurricular stuff like these streams are. I can only concentrate on one thing at a time. And for me, if I start indulging myself and trying to learn how to edit, I would be like, you come back to this Archieverse like after you fucking get away from it for a couple of months, and it's completely different. You know what I mean? And I guess that's the addictive quality about it, is the day by day. You don't want to miss the day by day. But I'm telling you, when you learn, you take the clips for granted, even small ones. When you learn, and it's the greatest fucking, dude, it's the highest level of trolling you could ever reach. That's why people, like Archie fucking, he's always, oh, it's too long, it's boring, it's this bullshit. It's genius. It's genius.
He thinks
to be able to
Mookie's
send
clips
in
are
a
too
clip.
long?
Huh?
He thinks Mookie's clips are too long?
Well, he's a fucking idiot. I mean, like I said, he's Kramer. He's Kramer, and he thinks he's Seinfeld. He's Kramer.
But I
He
mean,
doesn't know his place.
why would he say that? The Mookie's clips are usually a couple minutes.
They're the greatest fucking look. That's the highest level of trolling that there is in the Archieverse. It is. It just.
But part of the beauty is that the clips are usually pretty quick, so you get the gist of what's going on.
I could never, even as a troll or even as trying to fucking fuck with somebody, I could never look at it and say they're boring or it's too long. It's so idiotic to even say it.
Hey, Dis.
Especially that kind, you know when that happened is when he had the prostitute standing on the corner with Narc's head on it.
What's up, Tommy?
Shut the fuck up. Just joking. Curly, I did have a question. I did have a question though about, I heard this because I haven't been watching. What is this stuff going on with the Blondie and Baba and all this stuff? Did they try to kick you off, or was that just bullshit?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I was ever kicked off.
No, someone said they had like a stream trying to decide that, but I had no idea. I just heard that.
Yeah, that's the, even if they did, what difference does it? Doesn't change what I do in least. I mean, whatever. Listen, this is no different than what Dodger and Sirocco and Plastic and a few other people. Just think of Plastic is Narc right now. Narc sees the writing on the wall. Okay. There's always a natural transition that happens in the Archieverse from, you got to understand, people no matter how much drama you try to create, when it becomes contrived, that's why I always stay away from internal shit, because after you run out of people to do shtick with, okay, and after your act, let's say your shtick gets repetitive, it gets lame, okay, and people know that it gets lame. So what happens is that other things take its place, like we took the Boomer Dungeon's place. Now, those guys didn't feel that good about it. They had their fucking undermining wars. It's just a natural progression in the Archieverse. New characters come in. You got to give them time to shine and blossom, and then let time and reality. Look, time and reality works everything out. If people have staying power, they do. If they don't, they don't. But, you could pretty much judge it, what's going to happen. So why start so many of these fucking blood feuds that a lot of these people that use these streams as their, like real life identities, they take it on a personal level and it reaches them on a personal level. And when you see that happening, you got to fucking pull back. I don't want no part of that shit because it takes the fun out of it for me. It just does.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I already, what's funny to me is that somebody, because it's their stream, could call something, I don't want toxic drama, I don't want this and I don't want that. And then what do? They do the same exact fucking thing, but with different people.
Sure.
So it's kind of hypocrite. The thing that was always fun about, people like Whiskey Dick and Tim and OC, it's always so much fun to point out their hypocrisy. Okay. I don't want to turn that. Yeah, I don't want to turn that inwards to people on these streams. It's just not. I already tried it. It leads to shit.
You mean calling out hypocrisy?
Yeah.
Well, that was the one thing you loved. That drove you for years.
No, but and listen. The one thing that I know is whatever happens in fucking 20 days, Tim and OC and O'Sheen, those people will still be there. And you know what? If I'm irrelevant, if I start up fucking running streams again, doing that, you see, the funny thing is everybody seems to have their peacock feathers and want the spotlight when a person can't commit. Yeah, very hypocritical. Well, hey, listen, asshole, don't you think that's funny? We could all have our hypocrisy wars. Let's see who makes it more funny. Let's see who could do it night after night. See, that's the problem. When I say that when you guys got these people that mock about a common audience, well, it's the same fucking people I see. It's the same fucking people. And you know what? It's not easy to put on a different fucking show night after night after night. And it's really easy for me. You want me to give you a little example? You want me to go around the room? I'll start with Tommy. I'll go to Mike. I'll go to this. I'll go to Doc. You want me to make the joke, at their expense? You know how easy and how fucking unintelligent that is to do. Because what happens?
Also not good for me because I'm a bit sensitive. So
and that's what I mean. And that's why I stay away from it, Doc. And that's why I stay away from it. But if there's gonna be people who want that, who want to, I'll say go into the gutter, then let's go.
Is that what you were doing? Is that what you were doing with Baba today?
No, hey, listen, but I'll tell you what, Baba, the first thing he did when he got the keys, to the Archieverse, the first thing he did, what did he do? He turned them against fucking Lux. He made Lux the brunt of his joke. But then the fucking shitty part of it is that he leaves, And then he goes on and he says, well, that era is over. They're boring. I'll never fucking super chat over there again. I don't do that. I don't do that. When I left Watch Nicholas, I kept my fucking mouth shut and I just said, hey, look, it's my life experience is different than his. We don't mesh, okay? But the brunt of it is, the honest to God's truth is, and I think Bobbin knows it, is the fucking reason that relationships change with Nick is when people stop fucking donating money to him.
True.
So I don't, when you get money mixed in with that shit, that's the fucking bad part about it. And as much as I hate the fucking, as much as I hate to not be around, but I mean, sometimes you got to fucking back off and let people fucking, take their own journey through the fucking, take their own journey. Go ahead. I mean, have I ever fucking tried to, there was one person that I banned and it was as a joke and that was Palway because I called his bluff. Palway for a week was saying that he had the whole chat behind him.
You threatened
that the chat supported him. The chat. And what does it turn into? Big Jagoff Curly fucking uses his fucking his money to fucking drown out Palway. No, I didn't. I did it to prove a point. Okay, you keep, this is your narrative that you have the support of chat. Let's see how many people will support you by fucking unbanning you. I unbanned them. And the first people that contributed to unbanning Palway was me and Ron the Shrink. Ask Ron. We got him up to $120 and nobody else will fucking even put in a dime after that. So where's all this fucking support? I did it as an example. That's how I do things.
You
I don't
made
sit there
Baba,
and try to fucking have gentlemanly. You think I'm going to have some sensitive, gentlemanly fucking chit chat with fucking people? Are you fucking kidding me?
You made Baba, didn't you?
I didn't. I coaxed him out of his cocoon. He went from being a caterpillar,
yeah,
in the chat and his super chats, and I coaxed him out of it. He should actually say thank you. You know how much money I saved him?
Hundreds.
But unfortunately, it came at a little bit. A little bit of a speed bump because once he stopped super chatting and became a panel member, I'm sure that Nick didn't appreciate that much.
He was with Nick today. They must have buried that hatchet.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Sam, thank you. For you, Curly.
Hey, listen, Sam, the haters are the best. Who is really, how can you even use the word hate? That's what makes me laugh. Or use the word attack. That's so funny to me. Who's a hater? Is there a bigger hater? I mean, if you actually use that definition, then I got to be the biggest hater of them all. Come on. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Sam. You just got to coax more people out of their cocoons, and it wouldn't be this bad.
You know what it is? It's always finding the right chemistry to when the streams are not fun, they're not fun. But you know what? When you have the right chemistry with people, it makes the streams fun,
Sure.
And I got to say that the one person that made the fucking streams really fun for me is Mookie. Is because it took away the excruciating fucking pain of trying to come up with content that, what used to take 2 or 3 hours could take fucking 5 minutes. So yeah. I'll be 100% honest. How do you find clips and make clips funny? Well, the hardest part is finding the clips. There's a lot of good people that contribute, that crowdsource timestamps and stuff. But without access to what Mookie's built, I wouldn't fucking want to do any of these streams because I'm not a park bencher. That's not what I get out of it. You know what I mean, Tommy?
Yeah.
It's just not me. It's just not. But if it was to be me, if I wanted a park bench, I would want a park bench like they do on Joey's channel, on Casper's channel. This kind of degenerate fucking going after people is hilarious.
The singer.
That doesn't help much.
Look, the singing. Listen, the singing part. If you want to be swoon, I don't care about the singing part. The best part is them fucking If you watch his stream, I mean, I'd love to promote it. What I would love to see is a mesh between the Archieverse and the Joeyverse.
Isn't that
guy
what Blondie's mad about?
Huh?
Isn't that what Blondie's mad about?
No. Blondie
No?
was. You know, the funny thing is I'm not the one who called her a gatekeeper. The only thing that raised my eyebrow is when Baba fucking brought that up. You know, oh, she's gatekeeping him. And I'm like, I didn't know what he was talking about because I wasn't paying attention too much until the day that they brought Kay on the panel, and they were talking about dildos and squirting pussies and all this kind of other stuff that, you know, if you tried to bring it up on the dungeon, we'd be called degenerates and fuck you guys. But when they brought Kay, I was like, holy shit, that's the drama chick from the Mr. Smelly. And then it all kind of like meshed. Now I know what the beef is between Reaper and Blondie and this whole thing, because I knew Kay. I've watched Kay before, you know, because I never really paid attention to. I mean, I don't pay attention to the minutia stuff because I'd rather do clips about something outside the Archieverse. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But when they brought Kay on there, I was like, holy fuck, I know her, and she's fucking hilarious because they caused a fucking a huge drama on the frag community is 10 times as bad as the Archieverse. I mean, if you want drama, and they know how to do drama, and you know, we kind of know how to do drama, but if you mesh those two communities together and you're willing to fucking share back and forth and you know, cross promote and stuff, it would be unstoppably funny, you know. But the thing is, you know, it's like bringing Jimmy C over here. Jimmy C was fun because he was different, but he wasn't willing to, you know, kind of get up to speed on all the drama part of the Archieverse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the watch part of the Archieverse is already covered. The intellectual conversation and park benching was already covered. You know, the drama part, you know, I don't, you know, I've been through the fucking the internal drama is shit because there's too many people that'll take it personally or are affected monetarily. And then it all turns to shit.
Or both.
Yeah.
And that's why I always tried to concentrate. I mean, all I could do is go by two gauges. You know, I know that doing Timmy clips and doing O'Sheen clips and, you know, a mixture of both of them, a little bit of fucking Archie stuff. I mean, I know you could run shows like that and keep an audience satisfied enough to where if Archie made a passive income, he made a passive income. Be honest with you, I never really gave a fuck. But if I'm doing a show and people are gonna super chat, I show my appreciation for the simple reason that it kind of makes me feel validated. I mean, you know, it does because I'm not making anything on it. I don't want to because once you get involved in the monetary part of it, then you change your persona. You just do.
Sure.
You know. So to me, I would love to learn how to edit and make clips because I can make. I have concepts that I would love to make a clip out of, and then I wouldn't have to deal with the fucking personal, you know, with the personality clashes that you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
Staying
Baba
on.
bullshit. I get it.
Yeah.
What's going on with this John Wick 2 guy? What did you do to him?
And who's John Wick 1?
You know, and see, that's another reason. Maybe people get a little bit. I don't pay attention to. I just don't. I don't know. I mean, I don't really pay attention to the. I do pay attention to the chat, but it kind of like goes in one ear and out the other. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Saying you don't really care.
I remember John Wick. Well, here, I'll tell you. Do I care John Wick or not? Here, I remember. Maybe I'm wrong. You tell me. Tell me yes or no. I remember the only time I ever saw John Wick made an appearance. He was shirtless. He had an airplane type like pillow around his neck, smoking a joint. You know what I mean? Like one of those like neck brace type pillow.
Yeah.
You mean he came on the panel?
He was completely shirtless. He was sitting on a fucking toilet. He looked hammered out of his fucking mind. Made absolutely no sense. But it was fucking
from
funny
Marcelo.
but it was funny as hell. He had this big, like, you know, shit-eating grin. And I was like, fuck, is this the first time you ever came on a panel? Yeah, he had his camera on. Never seen him since. Was that you, John Wick? Or I got
like John Wick to me.
And it was hilarious. The dude was, he was out there like fucking black hole space odyssey fucking out there. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be. I remember everybody's first appearance for some reason. Like the first time I ever saw. Now it wasn't his first appearance, but it was his first time I ever saw him on a panel. Was L.A. Meth Witch. I mean,
Oh yeah,
what an inspirational dude, man. You know,
cool guy. Absolutely.
Wick John just.
He's saying that was Nick. Are you getting your icks wrong?
No, that was Nick. Nick who?
Nick Wick too.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I feel it was John Wick. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Like I said, that's why I asked him if I got my people mixed up. I thought that was John Wick. Nick Wick too. I have no idea.
John Nick.
No, there wasn't. I don't remember any John. Sek is a fucking troll too. He's another one. Jim and Memovox. They're just fucking. They're just like
Nick Wick.
They're like Pavel.
Memovox
They're
is
like
going
an
crazy
amateur
today.
Pavel. Pavel's a pro. These guys are like amateur Pavel.
Pavel's hilarious. He was killing me earlier. Great comments. Old Saint Nick.
So what do you think? You think that Archie is at the end of his era?
Do you know how many years I've been hearing that?
You know, Tommy, there's something to be said. We had a driver one day, and we had this new like a manager type position. He just didn't come from the field. He was came from school.
Yeah.
And we were trying to implement a more streamlined way of tracking tools. You know, when you got to you start getting into big money in the tools. You know, a hard part about it is keeping track of them. So they have different systems, and we had people coming in and trying to sell us different systems to track all the tools and the tool tracking fucking companies and shit. So we had this guy that he was kind of a logistics guy, out of school. So we bring him in there, and I'm standing with him, and he sees this. We had this fucking driver. He's probably late 50s. And he comes walking in, and he looks like a fucking hunchback, and he's fucking dragging one leg, and he's like, he looks at me and he goes, that doesn't look very efficient. And I go, what's your definition of efficient? What is your definition of efficient? And I pulled him on the side. I said, that guy there has never had an accident in 11 years. Okay.
Yeah.
He's never had a call because all the vehicles had the company number. He's never had a complaint call. Okay. Never had never had any of the guys in the field ever complained about him. He's here every fucking day. He's slow, but he's 100% consistent. So what's more valuable to you? Somebody that gives you the impression of being fast, or somebody who's, constantly dependable. Sure. That's the tough decisions you got to make, and that's why I never judge things by first impression, second impression. You got to give things time to bloom, right?
Curly, what the hell are we talking about right now?
I have no idea.
Curly's
go ahead,
meaning
Mike.
of life.
No, this is what I mean about fucking park benching. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to talk about. I don't park bench. I don't talk because I'm fucking boring.
Honestly, I like it. I just didn't know what we were talking about.
It's all good, man. I'm enjoying just listening.
I'm absorbing all this information.
I'm sure you do, Mike, because every time you talk, fucking somebody's trolling you, right? Fucking.
Yep. Unless I said it better.
Exactly. That's kind of what's bad about the.
OG baby girl thinks that you're downplaying Archie's bullshit, and she doesn't think it's good.
It's not that I'm downplaying it. It's what it never changes. I mean, do you see something different than I do? I don't know. I mean, see, I guess when you get your perspective changed by people that have been around for a while. I mean, ask this guy, ask him, ask Bear. I mean, see, but the thing is, I can't compare my experience with Archie because Bear has a personal connection to him. I don't. I mean, if I didn't see Archie, if tomorrow Archie pulled the plug and I didn't see him anymore, yeah, it would take a couple of days to get over it. But I mean, what am I going to say? I mean, that's my definition of low effort friends. What am I going to do? It's different for people that have a personal connection for him. So I don't blame Bear for being more emotionally invested than I am. And if Archie says something that I could blow off, that Bear can't, because he's got a different fucking relationship. I mean, what am I going to do?
Sure.
I just hate what I don't like is I don't like to see I don't like to see people use that as a weapon. I mean, when hey, listen, a lot of the shit we do, you could classify it as metagames. I mean, there's been plenty of times that we've rattled people's cages to the point of where they even go and fucking strike a channel, don't even try to hide it, right? But is it supposed to bother me when the guy who got his channel struck is sitting there fucking, playing nice because it behooves him at the time because he's trying to weaponize things against somebody else? I mean, that's the Archieverse. How is it any different than what Archie does?
True.
I mean, how does anybody actually take things seriously? I mean, I don't know. I mean, but people do. They just do. There's a lot of contention. There's envy. There's jealousy. There's viciousness. But when it reaches a personal level, it ain't fun. It's actually fucking boring.
Sure. Hey, Bear, can you send a super chat to acknowledge my greatness? Thanks.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? I got to say, you know what the hardest thing to kick?
What?
You know what the hardest thing is for me right now, Tommy?
What's going on?
One thing I enjoyed the most is all the behind the scenes fucking ball busting on the WhatsApps between you and Mookie. You know what? I cherish that the most. It's like my own personal ball busting chat.
Yeah,
that's why I
mean.
laugh so fucking hard off of that. And the cool thing is you're not even involved. You're just observers talking to each other. It's fucking hilarious. See, that's the kind of ball busting I like. And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I see that kind of ball busting on the Cannoli channel. It brings me back to the old days of the dungeon. But those days are gone because there's just too many feelings. There's too many personal spites.
Yeah.
Yeah, people seem really short fused lately. On the dungeon.
That's the way it is, Mike. You can't take it. You know what? Don't let it change what you get out of it, Mikey. That's all.
Oh, not at all. It's just an observation.
Like
hey,
for
guys.
me, I love it. You know what? When people stop trolling you is when you snap, Mikey.
Well, they're gonna,
that, right?
They're gonna troll forever because I'm never gonna snap. But
Mike, you snap all the time. That's what it's the best. That's the
You're
best
in a constant
ever.
state of snapping.
Yeah. I mean, the other day you were like, I wouldn't mind it if Bear didn't interrupt me so much.
Well, no, that was leading up to a statement that I was.
No, but Mikey, we all knew that it was no malice behind it. It was just so funny. I mean, hey, look, that's the journey that you take when all the personalities have to.
Yeah, I mean, if I was allowed to finish what I was saying,
we've been around each other for what, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's always 2 years of learning somebody else's personalities, their fucking hot spots, that's what happens is that, some people learn that and it's easier to catfish people and it's easier to do this and it's easier to do that, but whatever,
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm bored of the give Archie advice and give Archie this and give Archie that. In the end, look, the only guy that's got to know what he's got to do to make a living is him. I mean, if the super chats don't come, it's going to be on his shoulders. It can't be on somebody else's.
Yeah.
You get that vested in it, it's time to fucking walk away for a little while.
I remember the snapping at Jimmy, Narc, and Bear, but I don't remember the snapping at Paul Henderson.
Half those people are the same.
No, I've snapped a few times.
The thing with Jimmy, it was a complete and utter mistake. That was so funny that day. I remember it because
totally was, man. You were urging me on to just
but Mikey,
exercise.
remember I had you practice on me. I was like, "Come on, Mikey, come on, time me out." And he was like, "Well, how do I do it?" Because remember, we kind of went over.
And I clicked on
keys. Time they gave you the keys. You didn't know what the fuck to do, so I kind of showed you about ending the streams, pulling up the chat, and then I was like, the 3 buttons, Mike. You see the 3 buttons? I was walking you through, and you go, yeah, and I go, okay, time me out. No, I don't. Time me out. Then you'll know how to do it. And then you did me, and then you got mad, and you were like, you know what, Jimmy? Fuck you, man. And you fucking went and timed him out and the chat
No.
shifted.
But I went to time him out.
And you banned him.
But it shifted in the
Exactly.
yeah. I in no way meant to ban anybody ever, never on purpose. And I apologized, shortly thereafter, and I'm sure he got unbanned quickly. But yeah, I mean that was an absolute total mistake.
Look at
it just
T-Dubs. Look at
happened.
T-Dubs. Still going, curls. Hey, asshole. I used to run 12-hour streams. What do you expect, T-Dubs? I can't help it that I burn out after an hour and then turn into a fucking a lonesome dove.
Hey,
What
I've
time over
enjoyed
there?
tonight.
What time is it over there?
It's 9:00 at night where I'm at.
It's
I think he's talking about Curly.
Oh, I gotta get going. I'll see you guys. Have a great night.
See you, Mike.
Oh boy,
Bye.
take it easy, Vikey. I guess
Bye-bye.
I brought up the
You know,
clock.
it took me
Didn't
3 days to find a fucking pool.
I
had
meant
to
what
fucking-
time is it for Curly?
I knew what you meant.
5 a.m. 5 a.m.
5
Did anyone
a.m..
notice?
Holy cow.
Did anyone
Well,
notice
it's actually
Mike?
4. What's that?
Like he was like blinking Morse code or something at us. Did you see that?
Who?
Yeah, he was
Who?
Mike.
tired. He was tired. He takes a lot of medications and they affect him in a different way.
Yeah.
He's held hostage.
Hey, what the fuck? You got to always butt in? You got to always interrupt?
Why are you doing an all-nighter though, Dis?
Actually, I have no idea.
That's a fine answer then. Just because you feel like
I-
it, okay?
I-
as long as it's not mandatory, it's just.
This
a
is it
feeling.
Wednesday morning?
Yeah, it's 7 a.m. I'm going to work in 30 minutes.
Holy fuck, this. Why would you do that to yourself?
I do it sometimes. I'm
You're
okay with
worried,
it.
aren't you, Dis? You worried? You see all this turmoil in the Archieverse?
Yes, it breaks my
I
heart.
could tell when you come on and you try to jump in the middle of all the fucking drama and you hold up a watch. Can we just talk about watches? That's what's so lovable about you, Dis.
Jin. Doc, can you read this one, please?
I guess this is directed at me. BBW, I was at Costco for a back adjustment and you weren't there. Well, here's the thing. I don't live there. I am there a lot, but I don't live there. And so all you have to do is make an appointment and request BBW and they'll take care of it. It's as simple as that.
Hey, Doc, do you know that in Italy that there's viral TikTok? I mean, you can't fucking turn on YouTube without these being spammed with these TikTok chiropractor videos. Have you seen these with the hot chicks?
Look, I did one video and I took it down. Those that are
No,
up,
but I mean
not me.
TikTok.
I know.
Those
I
are
did one
re-uploads,
TikTok
Curly.
video.
You can't blame Doc for that. Come on.
I took it down and I don't do any more of them. So it's not anything with me. I have
But dude,
nothing
it's
to do
like
with it.
like Japanese got that fucking freaky porn that they like, with the octopuses and all that shit. It's like a freaky fetish thing. Every chick is smoking hot, and you got these fucking guys putting them in headlocks, snapping their necks.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Doc hired Ross for that one. Come
And I
on.
got to tell you something. Some women like that.
Yeah, but I want to see him do it. I mean, if you're going to impress me, let's see. I want to see a challenge. I want to see some like do chiropractor on a fucking 3-foot midget or some fucking big sloth. All these fucking hot chicks in yoga
Midget.
pants, and you hear the snapping. Ooh, I feel so much better now. I mean, it's like what the fucking.
But what are you trying to say, Curly? I'm not a pervert. I mean,
I think Mookie might be from
I'm
this
trying to say
comment.
that we're doomed. If this social media shit is dooming people, I'm going to sound like T-Dubs now. Oh, it's so bad for our society.
it's all
That's so
just
bad for culture.
marketing. That's all it is.
It's garbage and trash.
I thought he was going. I thought he said he was gone and he was done, and now I see he's back in streams.
So what? I mean, hey, look, everybody says they're going to be gone. And I'm officially retired. I mean, he did one of the greatest retirement encore days ever. I mean, he had 3 solid streams, like 18 hours straight of dedicated fucking hate and fucking vengeance and everything. And he thought that he was going out on this fucking, you know, mic drop, and here he is coming back doing fucking Ice Cube and Tuna shows again. The biggest fun. That's the greatest moments of hypocrisy that I love. You know, I mean, unfortunately, you know, he takes it in a personal way. So you know, you lay off of it as much as you can. You don't, you know, you don't want to affect somebody like that. If that's see, I have to keep thinking that it's a shtick. But you know, this guy right here, Rodent 3.1 or 3.0.
3.1
actually proves but an example of why I know the guy is serious is how vindictive and vicious he was on one of his retirement show to Jin, and how proud he was of himself of actually entering Jin's real world. Yeah. And he says, you know why it was so great to me? Because I was able to mind fuck him. And from that day on, it completely changed my meek and you know, nicey nice kind of observation that I had of Crappie. For him to make a statement, and not only make a statement, but be proud of the fact that he fucked over Jin that way, and he was proud to say that he made him disappear off of YouTube for 2 years. That shows me what kind of character that guy really is. No different than Doc. No different than Doc. When everybody was so happy, and we actually had a holiday show for Voulez-Vous and JL. When everybody was so happy to see two people in the Archieverse, you know, get together like that, and he basically under the joy and happiness for you moniker, Doc had JL send him pictures, and he took those pictures, and like a peeping Tom creep, he fucking used those pictures and just showed what kind of a decrepit, you know, dysfunctional fuck. I'm talking about palms down, ass up. He showed himself what his true character is, you know.
Did you say Doc? You kept saying Doc.
Docs.
Oh.
I'm actually fucking.
I was going to say, I got to rethink this friendship.
And I was going to say,
I got to hit the pool and wake up, man. No, Docs. I'm sorry, Doc.
Hey, Jin, real quick. Jin, €5. Archie told me business is bad, but he isn't on making money. That's a problem.
Hey, look, you know what?
Thank you, Jin.
Jin must be traveling too, because it's in euros today.
Archie does okay with his contents and his views from all the content. I mean, people forget he's got fucking millions of hours of content that's all monetized. So, which
is called putting in your dues.
Yeah, it is what it is. Live streaming is live streaming is hard enough, and you know, like I said, look, you call them lazy, call them whatever you want, but I'll bring it to the example of the fucking half crippled truck driver. He's dependable. He's there every fucking day, including holidays, and he's backed up with fucking what, a decade worth of video content. Which one of these live streamers that think that they're the new fucking pontiff on the block has that under their belt? There's something to be said for fucking tradition. So, I mean, that's my view. That's my view. That's the way I express myself. That's why I don't mind. I've never minded being part of the Archieverse.
By the way, to play off of what Chris was saying there, and it all depends on your perspective. In terms of jealousy, anyway, some would say MDs ain't chiropractors. So just saying.
He doesn't even know that you're a PhD.
Hey, listen, alternative medicine is actually a godsend.
Well, I was actually going to say that some chiropractors are doctors. So, you know, but that's a whole nother thing.
I mean, you got to be a doctor, some kind of a doctor, to be able to write a script, right?
Well, chiropractors can't write a script.
There you go.
Unless, of course, they're also doctors.
Exactly. And I'd rather go to a chiropractor who can't write a script, because you know why? I know that he's not bought because of fucking free vacations and golf fucking memberships and shit like that. So,
yeah, all they're
like, you think you can't corrupt a fucking doctor or a fucking college professor or anybody? Who can't you corrupt?
Well, that's a
chiropractor. What is it? How are you going to corrupt a chiropractor? What are you going to do?
Well,
the guy that sells arm braces, the guy that sells arm wraps, fucking wrist wraps. Okay, so what? It's better than somebody that corrupts somebody by fucking, hey, write this script and I'll fucking send your family on a pre-vacation. And then get people fucking hooked on painkillers.
So this is for you, Doc.
Thank you. Rodent 3.0. I guess I should read it, huh? PhD equal fake doctor, correct? That is BBW's degree. Yeah, I mean, different people have different things to say about it,
Hey, you ever crack somebody's neck and they fake that they're injured and they're like, oh, I did that to a chiropractor one day.
It happens all the time.
Such a whack job.
Oh no, dude! I love fucking with my. I have the best relationships with my doctors. I mean, I did that. I did the first time that I ever went
I've
to
had
get an
people do it
adjustment.
and they're not laughing and joking around
No, but I didn't laugh.
Hey,
Doc. I literally, I went all the way. I literally had my legs go off from under me and hit the deck like hard. No! and when the nurse came in, they started losing it. I just started laughing and I stopped and jumped up. I had to do that. I mean,
The next time they make a Batman, I think you could get the role of the Joker.
dude, you had to see the first time I ever went for a fucking asshole inspection when I got my first pile when I had a little growth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't why. You know what? You got to break the ice. I mean, what the hell? I wouldn't. I still to this day my surgeon, my gastro surgeon, I still take him once a year salmon fishing. So
I had somebody that was I don't know what their problem was. Maybe they were just insane. But anyway, they were acting like their leg wasn't working anymore and they dropped to the floor and all that kind of crap. And I pulled out there's a little device we use, basically looks like a pen that's used to test sensation. So I just was like, oh my God, can you feel this? And I stuck it in pretty good because the guy was acting like, he couldn't feel his leg anymore. He's like, what are you doing? I was, oh, sorry. So suddenly he could feel everything. That was fun.
Tommy, you got keys, right, to end?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we went past JJ's show.
The top row has keys.
I can't believe JJ didn't link back then. What the fuck?
This park
There's a
bench
show?
outbreak. I don't know. I actually can't do two streams.
No, I
at once.
think your former co-host is streaming now. An update of you and Baba.
Oh,
Who?
Curly
yeah,
knows Curly knows what I mean.
hey, that's the thing. I mean, Baba needs content. What are you going to do? I mean, he needs content. He's sitting there. Oh, what content? What content? Well, exactly. What other content do you guys have? I mean, what are you going to do? Talk about your fucking uneducated, sensitive feelings.
TW has another one for you.
When are you going to Gonzo stream, Curls? Whenever the fuck I feel like it, Baba. Oh, I'm sorry, TW.
Baba.
Same thing.
Who did you insult?
Same thing. Another carpet. Hey, T-Dubs, another carpet. What? Is there really a big difference? The only difference is Baba's got AI fucking avatars and T-Dubs doesn't.
I think Baba could get a job at Sussman and Sussman.
No,
that's a bit Freudian almost there.
First of all, he's going to have a hard time because he's going to have to send in a picture. I can't even imagine what's behind the avatar. Some mushroom-looking dude.
Ooh, Pyro and Baba. Jesus, T-Dubs. That's dark.
Yeah. Hey, T-Dubs, whatever you say. Hey, T-Dubs, remember, you broke out of your shell and came on the panel for who? Who's the first person you addressed? It's funny how you projection guys are so easy to fucking, so easy to rattle. You know the guy who's the biggest challenge to rattle, believe it or not? I hate to admit it, but it is true, is OC. OC is actually the only person that I think is actually quite a good challenge. Other than that, the rest of the guys are fucking amateurs.
His private text that he sends out, then you'll see.
What do you mean by quite a challenge?
You know what? OC's got that. He's look. If you run a dirty political campaign, when you run a dirty political campaign, you can't help but admire the opposition when they're good. And OC is good. I mean, he is good. You see, he takes these, you know, it seems like these opportune times, they seem to have a pattern. You know, when Timmy's face planting and his playboard numbers are shit and Archie's are either level or peaking, there always seems to be this shift when the drama turns inward. And a lot of times it turns inwards. It's either new personalities or personalities trying to up their profile at the expense of others. And what happens? It happens. Archie's fucking either levels out or craters. And Tim always has, you know, it was like Watch Time New York. Watch Time New York was such a high, okay? Then it all fucking kind of crumbled, but the you know, analytics, the money, let's put it that way. The money kind of stayed the same. I mean, Tommy knows this. He's not going to say it, but he knows this. The money, there wasn't a huge change in money when that stuff crumbled. You know when the huge change came? When these guys pivoted and they had their Las Vegas event. And then you could see that the common audience, as they like to mock, kind of shifted. And, you know, the small super chatters kind of went away. The bigger super chatters kind of went away. Tan obviously was gone. And it kind of pivoted. So to me, the sole competition Archie always has and probably will always have is Tim, you know. I mean, those guys are fucking kicking ass. I mean, Tim pulled himself out of the hole. He's got Watches and Wonders. They reinstated O'Sheen to bring his fucking drama. And you know what? They found a good mix. And the thing about the guy who controls that a lot, he could say he doesn't, but I know he does, is OC. OC knows when to stop doing fucking all watch talk and dip into the drama. He knows how to do it well.
So
I mean, come on. He had Tim Wright apologizing to Bear. When would you ever think you were going to see that? Because Tim is also being threatened on, you know, Tim's not threatened on only one front now. You know, he's got Diego, you know, whatever his beef is with Diego. I'm sure he's going to be able to smooth it out after a while. He did with Lolex, and I'm sure he'll probably smooth it out with Blondie when the time is right.
I don't think
what's
Doc
so great
can
about the
forgive
Archieverse.
Diego, though.
Did Lolex go back to Tim?
Well, Diego took the frat boy part of the Tim Wright show and put it on his channel. And you know, but Diego actually, you got to commend him because he's doing it. He's not doing it to gain monetarily. I mean, he's donating his shit, but he's making his point. He's making his point without burning the bridge. That's commendable. That's smart. Diego's smart.
Roden has something to say to Curly.
Here we go.
Curly, someone asked me to help plan a business dinner in the northern suburbs, and they chose Northbrook over my suggestion of Highwood. What the fuck? Where the fuck are you gonna? Well, I mean, there's some good places in Northbrook as a business. You're saying a business dinner, just a place to go to dinner, or a conference center? Yeah, Highwood.
Is this Chicago?
I would take. I'll be honest, Jen. I would take Northbrook over Highwood. I'm sorry.
Why doesn't Zeppy think you can answer this?
Curly can't answer this one. Trust me. I have no idea. My favorite place. It used to be Lowry's Prime Rib, but they're long gone. But my favorite place is Alexander's in Oakbrook. Especially on,
Avita's.
I never been there.
Are these Chicago suburbs?
Tommy, I'm almost 60 years old. I'm past that fucking.
Oh, come on, Curly.
I'm past that. You know, that's a college uppity area.
College. I'll make the reservation. All right. I'll do the work. You just have to show up.
For what? What do you? I don't get your concept. I mean, if it was you, if I was taking you out, I wouldn't bother with I would never go to a new place I've never been to before. I'd take you to Gene and Giorgetti's. Zeppy, I can't answer. Zeppy, the guy who needs a fucking wrench everywhere he goes. You got a 2-inch dick, Zeppy. Go fuck yourself. I can't answer that question. Okay. Sit in your fucking observatory and look at the fucking sky, dude.
You want to take his wrench?
No, fuck do I care about wrenches? That's his shtick.
Well, you used to care about it. I guess not anymore. What do you
Look
think about
Gentlemen.
this
Look, hey,
coming
look at
here?
T-Dubs. Curly, you want to
Gen-
get into OC camp? Hey, you know what? OC is actually entertaining, T-Dubs. I mean, you're entertaining in a kind of like going to the zoo kind of way. You know, I go to the zoo and look at some kind of freaky animal. That's how entertaining you are to me, T-Dubs. OC's on a different level. He's like going to a fine museum, and I'm trying to figure out how the pendulum ticks. Does that help you, T-Dubs?
Oh God.
Hope that does help you.
So now that Bears quit, you think we should try to get OC to take that position?
Hey, listen. You know what? You know the funny thing is that Archie has actually a pretty cordial relationship with everybody. I mean, I know. Weren't me and Watch Nicholas the biggest threats that ever fucking see at this?
Have a good one, Dis.
See you,
Goodbye,
Dis.
gentlemen.
Have fun,
Have a
buddy.
good day. Night.
See you, man.
Bye.
God, I'd hate to go to work right after a stream like this. Fuck,
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
He probably woke up early and it was either try to go back to sleep or just stay up and do the stream.
Hey, that new Higgy channel is smashing the fucking analytics, huh?
Pavel keeps sending me links to it. I know.
I mean, thank God that at least he's got Tan doing the locks report.
What do they talk about on this thing?
It's the quick, hard-hitting wrap-up. It's like the opposite of playing a long, drawn-out clips to bring everybody up on the drama. It's a short-form TMZ. It's actually good. It's pretty good.
He gave Angelic a pretty shit review, and Angelic almost quit over it.
On the watchdog? Yeah, I know, but I mean, the funny thing about it is that they never got the wheels off the ground. I mean, it's actually, can you imagine, poor Luxy Poo actually had content that he wanted to play, but, you had the Archie came in and, fucking blew everything out of the water. Didn't understand that it's the watch fucking time Super Bowl for all the watch guys. I mean, I learned my lesson. When I learned my lesson on that, Tommy, you remember the day that I was asked to come on and do drama, and I guess it was CB, ER, all the big watch guys were hitting red super chats, and you messaged me, hey, look, guy, they want to pivot to watch talk. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? Why didn't I sense that? I was like, fuck, I should have sensed that. Why didn't I sense that? And then you end up pulling back a little bit. You know what I mean? Because you gotta know how to do that. I mean, you just gotta know how to do that. You gotta know when to see. I was trying to use an example, but you're talking to fucking baboons. The Narchi show was going on for a while, and then Hoff came on and Kelso came on, and then finally, because when the spotlight's not on Narchi, he just fucking slowly and quietly, disappears. And I saw Archie picked up his briefcase and unzipped the fucking watch that nobody knew he fucking got, and I was like, fuck me dead. The guy actually, I mean, everybody thinks he's lost his fucking, mojo for watches, and the guy just pulled out a new watch. Kind of strange, but he did it because he actually enjoys being on there and doing watch talk with Kelso and with Hoff and with Bear and with even Rancher and even with Mark. It's kind of funny. You could see Archie's demeanor change depending on who the panelist is and how their panelists approach him. I mean, as far as when he's engaged and when he's not, kind of easy thing to see. It's all visual. What the fuck, a fucking dog could fucking tell.
What the hell is this Vaseline jar? Oh, so it looks like TW thinks that you should have given Blondie a Gonzo stream. I think that's why T-Dubs is pissed.
Who gives a fuck if he's pissed? What the fuck do I care if he's pissed or not?
That's a good point.
That's about as relevant as my fucking how much I get my toenails clipped.
Sorry, T-Dubs. Nobody gives a shit. All right, Zeppy, $2. I meant to type Curly. Can answer this. Typo, dummies. Sure, Zeppy. We'll go with that narrative. All right.
I stopped. What? A little bit after COVID, I stopped going to steakhouses and shit like that for entertaining clients. But as far as, like I said, if it was Northbrook or Homewood, You know, if maybe Jin knows Homewood better. I don't. Northbrook's got some nice places. I mean, I believe they got a couple of good steakhouses. Bar Louie. I think they have. I mean, my favorite for northwestern suburbs, I like Rosemont. I mean, Rosemont. You can't beat Rosemont. You got everything you need. You got fucking Italian. You got the steakhouses. You got the Brazilian steakhouse. You got all kinds of fucking. I think they just put in a Top Golf. You got bowling. You got everything. So, but that one, no, I don't think I've ever.
Highwood.
Oh, Highwood, not Homewood, you moron.
But you also
I haven't even had my coffee, Jen. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I'm actually.
He hasn't gone in the swimming pool. He hasn't had the coffee. Lay
Tommy,
off.
you know, I literally had to bribe a fucking high school facilities manager to let me use their fucking pool. I missed that. I did hiking instead, and I came home and I was like, holy fuck.
I think I should probably read this Rodent 3 super chat because it's usually Rancher usually directs this at me, so I'll read it from him, which is that nobody likes Rancher unless they're trying to sleep. So.
You know what? It all depends on how you interact with Rancher. I don't mind Rancher. I mean, yeah, if Rancher's on the panel, it's different than having a conversation with Rancher. When I talk to Rancher, I don't talk to him about watches.
Hey, Doc, what was that drinking game you explained to me a couple years back?
Oh, come on now. We're not going to talk about that on air.
We'll keep that off air.
Sox, Billy Jean, Sox fan all the way. Although I went to more Cubs games than Sox games, but I'm a Sox fan. The Cubs games, there was a childhood thing that I went through because we used to go to the Cubs and Mets opener for a long stretch of years because it was always either bat day or glove day. You always got a novelty. It was always the opener was always the Mets and the Cubs.
The Mets.
But I've always liked the Sox. Always liked the Sox.
Is Homewood dangerous? It looks like Jin's talking about getting shot here. Never even heard of that place.
Highwood is
where they have the projects, the Homewood projects?
Highwood is how could you say?
Well, I think Highwood's better than Homewood.
It's known by being occupied by prominent Jewish
Sussman and
members.
Sussman types. I got you.
No, they were more Highland Park. They're a little further up the the North Shore.
Here we go, Curly. Bear will give you a rancher's number so he can call you 2 to 3 times a day, and you two can chat and chat.
Look, hey, listen, I never talked to Rancher about watches. It's different, Bear. I'm not coming at it as a watch guy. I mean, yeah, I know he does tell dad jokes, but I had a really couple of good conversations with Ranchers.
He was decent on the JFK stream.
Exactly.
I thought he was better than decent. Yeah. I thought he contributed nicely to it.
Yeah, that might have been with the photos. That's right.
Yeah,
that might have been the one time. Once every 7 years. It's not bad.
Look at all the profilers. Curly's accent is from within 5 miles of Midway Airport. You know what? No, you're actually wrong. I've been a Northside dude all my life, but in my younger, more influential years, I hung around with a lot of Southside. Let's say city workers.
That sounds polite.
Yeah.
Some good golf courses. You can't eat any steak anymore, Curly. I guess your guts will explode.
I just had fucking lamb tonight. You fucking cheese brain. Keep taking your swings, fucking brain dead fucking. Jesus
Flossmoor
Christ.
as a town always made me laugh.
It's so ashamed to see a dark troll turn fucking serious. It's almost as bad as Watch Reporter actually trying to be a watch guy.
Well, you saw him when he was at the dinner table with the seal and the clapping and all that.
It was just
after that you can't come back from it.
It was like domesticating a honey badger. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like going and watching a like a majestic animal fucking and put in a fucking little cage. Like Saad did one day. Saad did one of the best visuals I think I've ever seen. I laughed so fucking hard. I mean, I don't think I've laughed that hard on the streams. He's talking and he goes, he goes, guys, I can't do a Pakistani accent, but he goes, I show you Narc. You want to see Narc? I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Look, I want to show you Narc. And Narc had one of them diva quits, you know. He pops on his camera and he's standing in this, like, it wasn't a zoo. It was like it was a fucking cage in his backyard. And there was these white lionesses, you know, female lions. One was laying on the ground. The other one was just circling, walking, circling, panting, walking, circling. This is Narc. You see the Narc. They put the cage on the Narc. Look, guys. But it was so funny. And then you hear him giggle and he goes, look, Narc. I was like, how in the fuck, where the fuck are these lions at?
You know, Saad's a successful, quite a successful guy. And so he has quite a extensive layout. I think he does have some animals.
It's like a compound.
Oh, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
I think Zeppi took the joke serious, Curly. I don't know what he means by this, but what do we do here?
Just ignore him for a while.
Last time that happened, there were some problems.
Just ignore him. I mean, you know what Zeppi's trying to do a wrench situation so me and Archie split or something. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to come between us and use a wrench to do it.
All right, we'll ignore him.
Ooh, look, all capitals. He slapped you like a bitch.
It looks like he was talking about Roland. Look at this. He insulted your wife. Oof. It's terrible.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't always understand everything that TW is saying, but then...
You think he does?
Sometimes he's very lucid and somewhat normal, but then he goes into this type of stuff.
Well, that's what fucking Nelson County bourbon and fucking prescription fucking medication does for you. I mean,
it must have been what Mike was on today.
Oh, you know, the thing about T-Dubs is there's no more memorable clips. It's been so long since you know, he's been surpassed by the fucking Zebrat and Marcelo and, you know, the new people coming in. You know, a lot of people there, you know, a lot of people were envious of, you know, you could tell that people were trying too hard to become a Mookie Clip. I mean, everybody wanted to become a Mookie Clip. You know what I mean?
Not Mike.
You can't be, yeah, Mike. That's what the beauty about Mike is. He's a natural. He's authentic. You know what I mean?
He would call me saying he didn't want to be in the Clips.
I mean, what higher? It's like winning the employee of the month. You know, and all your fellow employees get to clap at you at the ceremony when you become a Mookie Clip. But you know, T-Dubs he went and withheld himself. He's turning into the Bogan torpedo crew again. You know, he latched onto that shit, and you know, whatever.
Torpedo crew.
I mean, I actually, you know, like if I would have, I always send like little hints. Hey, did you see T-Dubs clapping like a seal? Let's, you know, make it 6X. No, come on, guys. I mean, but you can't. We didn't even get a Gonzo stream of him getting his new scarps, man. How fucking withholding is that shit?
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't get to see T-Dubs picking out his fucking new scarps, you know, none of that. All of a sudden, you just got shoes and didn't even Gonzo stream it, you know. That's what happens when you get serious, man.
Imagine it was this TW who was in the restaurant.
The best is when TW self-reflected and he comes on Nicholas's stream and he goes, Nick, I don't like that side of myself. I really like that clip to be edited. Is there any way I could get Mookie to edit the clip?
That's funny as hell.
Anyways, I got to get my day going, boys. It was actually really nice to sit on a panel and talk with you guys.
Yeah, it was great.
Maybe when I get back, I gotta self-reflect and do more of this fucking park benching shit.
Yeah,
Jim's on fire. Did he message you? Did Archie message you again? Jin, I'm sinking. Jin.
Rodent 3, €5. Big shout out to my good friend Bear, along with Forbin and Pavel. I don't know what that last part is, but I know it's
Booze Pravda.
There you go.
Probably reflects where he is currently traveling.
I think it was
Oh,
just for
no.
Bear, but you never know.
What the fuck?
But you
Mookie,
never
I've
know.
moved to Florida for the good life. Only they have docs ban me. There's, you know what? There. See, now this is this kind of stuff that I see. Poor Mookie got guilt by association banned, kind of like Baba. I don't like to see that happen. Collateral. I don't like having collateral damage. Look at that. Mookie got banned. He wasn't even in the chat. I hate when people take their anger out on others.
Communal punishment. That's illegal.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. That's why it's good to fucking stay away. Let the fucking earthquake happen for a while. I'm curious to see what.
Zeppy thinks you're pushing the wrong water. He's telling you to watch out. Maybe do some of that reverse
The
osmosis.
last thing
we
I
were
would
talking
ever do
about.
is try to break Curly up with anyone. Oh, Zeppy, come on, take it easy. Check the drinking water in Italy. Ah, you know what? You don't. There is no drinking fucking tap.
You
It's
drink it off the walls in Venice. Off the walls, they have like these little spigots or fountains, or whatever it is. You can just drink from there.
I can't
Imagine the
wait to.
fluoride.
I can't wait to. I can't wait to. I can't wait to go to Sicily. I'll be there in 3 days.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
that should be
I
fun.
can't believe they brought power up. They paved the fucking road and brought power up to one of the olive groves that my old man used to have. It's gonna be so fucking weird going there. It's weird. They built a house. I can't believe they built a house up there. It's like, you're kidding me. He sent me pictures and I was like, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's all it needed. It needed because the sewer is just water is well and the sewer is septic. But what they needed was power. Once they brought the power up there, it's like fucking. They did that last year.
Hey, I didn't know I had to
That
talk
was
to
nice.
Lex to negotiate what you're getting paid here for this.
Who?
He's your agent? Is that true?
Lex said Mookie was Curly's agent. Yeah, he is. And Mookie is my actual like AI moral compass. So I told him, if I ever get boring or if I ever get over the top, just delete me.
What's
He's
all
like
this
my
moral
Kevorkian.
compass
He's like
shit?
Dr. He's my Dr. Kevorkian. Whenever I told him, whenever you feel that I'm getting in too deep, just delete me.
So you have Mookie and Narc has SD43. That sounds about right.
No. Mookie's not my moral compass. He's more like my keeper. My keeper of sanity. He's my mentor, actually. I'm telling you. I want to learn how to edit, and then maybe I could. I don't know how I could become anonymous now, but that doesn't mean I have to do it here. But I do want to make clips.
Do you remember
the greatest fucking troll? I think that's the greatest way to troll, man.
It is pretty awesome. I'll give you that. Do you remember Justin Forge?
Of course.
Why do you
that was
bring him
Doc's.
up?
That was Doc's mentor.
God forbid. Do you know the nights and the days that he kept the fucking all of Canada safe by not letting the fucking criminal element into Canada? There on the wall, the lone soldier, the guardian of Canada. I like Justin and Luke a lot, but see, there's people that walk that journey, and then you get to learn your personalities, and you get over your gripes, and you get to smooth things out. And then there's people that don't want to take that journey and say "fuck you."
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I feel bad. I hope that the shit that was happening on the dungeon didn't. I obviously it affected them in a way where they didn't want to be part of the Archieverse, but sometimes sometimes that kind of stuff leaves a long-lasting impression when you take things very personally, which they did, because.
Well, Forge will never come back because of the way Doc shouted at him.
Wait, what happened?
You lose. You lose your temper
Yes.
once.
I promise you, Curly, I heard it live.
See, the thing that was funny, Tommy, the thing that was funny is, when you talk about
once and no one lets it go.
You know what the funny thing is, Doc and Tommy? The thing is, there's the perfect example of guys that get too vested who actually thought they were a management part of the Archieverse.
That describes what's his name? What was his catchphrase? Don't blame your. I blame myself. That guy.
Yeah.
The hell was his name?
Luke. Luke.
Yeah, Luke. Do you remember when he was talking about kangaroo and ER and all that?
I
He'd
know
been there like a
that
week.
guy had a hard. You know what? I never trolled him, but that guy had a hard on for me from the Tim Wright channel because
Really?
I could hear the way anybody that when you hear this phrase, well, I was in law enforcement, okay? You automatically, I'm automatically okay. That explains everything. This guy was some blockhead. He worked in a prison. What was he even a prison guard? I don't know. He could have been. Prisons employ hundreds and hundreds of people. I mean, from electricians to painters to fucking maintenance people to fucking communications people. So and look, if you got to work in a prison, you're in a prison. You get locked up with the fucking inmates. It ain't no different, right? Except you got a little badge you got a little shielding because anything that happens to you, it's a federal offense, right? Because you're a federal employee, you're a state employee, you're a municipal employee, right?
Sure.
So I told that guy, when he said that, I was like, you sound, and I think it was Dirk was like, oh, what was it like the first time that you pulled somebody over and you hit them with your baton and shit like that, trolling them. And I was like, there's no way you've been I go, what was it like the first time you saw a guy get anally raped in prison? Because you're a blockhead prison guard. And he fucking went fucking ballistic on me. And from Tim, he never got over that hard on when he came over to Archie's. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, it could be Archieverse could be a short journey or it could be a long journey. It's all about meshing with personalities and, getting along and not getting trampled over. Don't take things too personally. It is what it is. I mean, but I never understood the funniest thing that ever happened. I mean, and the reason that those guys both left, they blamed me and Narc and, the dog thing and the freak show, the biker bar, whatever you want to call it. But the reason, in my eyes, the reason that they left is because they had a management meeting and it was recorded and it got played. And it was fucking the funniest shit ever. And from that, they created Cops Corner. They hated the fact that I called it Cops Corner and whatever. I mean, it's just a shame that, if you adopt that attitude where, people are going after you personally when you're, the Archieverse started from fucking trolling. Archie's the biggest fucking troll ever.
Sure.
So, I mean, if you take that thing too personally, I mean, the shit that happened with the soy wars. I mean, when you start hearing about people trying to reach into the real world because they get so pissed off at other people, that's actually kind of sick.
Curly, I don't know what Ron's trying to say here, but I think it was directed towards you.
Oh, Ron. I hope Ron's doing well, man. And you know what? You could hear the change in him. It's a hard thing that you got to go through, when you have a daughter, you go through a divorce. And especially, academically going through all the things you got to go through to have a career and stuff. That's high stress. I think golfers represent latent homosexual desires. No, you can't. Hey, look, animals don't care what they stick their dick in. I mean, I'll give you an example. Just go to any dog park, right? There's no homosexuality at a dog park. There's just fucking brute force. But what does represent closeted homosexual fucking behavior is, dismemberment, shit like that. Actually making, an 8-month hunt to kill some fucking animal that has the brain the size of a fucking thumb, part of your daily activity, like it's a life challenge. I mean, Ron, look at you took a pivot in life and look at all the stuff you had to go through. This guy's devastated because his fucking cleaning woman shows up a half hour late. He's got to air it out so he doesn't go fucking crazy on his own stream. And then he's sitting there fucking doing fucking, mental profiling on other people when he's the biggest fucking retard you could ever fucking want to listen to.
Who are we talking about?
I don't know.
Exactly. Doc, stay in the truck.
Yeah.
Another one from our friend Jin, €5. Ron the actuary was mocking Archie for trading a Rolex for JLC. And then I reminded him he traded a brand new Breitling for a 20-year-old Seamaster.
That was actually quite funny.
And then he got a long jeans shortly after, and that was
Jen,
it.
you had me laughing for at least 10 minutes when I read that.
See, I love the way you guys ball bust each other with watch trolling. I find it hilarious. I mean, I kind of compare. What can I compare it to? I compare it to like car guys busting each other's balls over their cars, or fishing guys with their boats or equipment and stuff. I love when you guys get into these fucking sword competitions with your watch collections and your watch stuff. Oh, but your watch doesn't have the hours of finishing. Oh, look at your balance cock. It's not even engraved. And what about the guilloche? It is a proven fact that Lange & Sona has 132 more hand finishing hours than your pathetic little Patek Philippe mass produced. I mean, that shit makes me fucking laugh. I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? It's a fucking what? Your watch is your phone, man. Your phone's your watch.
Oh, God.
Well, he had me
Disposing
cracking up.
of the
He had me
Gophers.
cracking up.
Here we go. The only $2, Zeppy. The only constant in Archieverse are my wrenches.
That's
Don't get
true.
cocky.
Fact.
Don't get cocky, Wrenchy. Zeppy. Ron could easily time you out still. He has a super wrench, just so you know.
Fact.
And I still think about what Ron did with his wrench on Timok and just started what he was banning or deleting people. That was just crazy.
I never got to see that. No one ever sent me the clip. I could never find it.
All I saw were the clips of Timok complaining about it afterwards.
The first time on Marcelo's channel that W guys showed up, I go to click on the buttons and all these options came up, and I'm like, I got so scared I turned it off. I was like, what in the fuck? Marcelo gave me a super wrench. I didn't even know he did. When I clicked the thing, all these fucking options came up. Time them out for 10 seconds, 30 seconds. I was like, what the fuck is all this shit?
16,000 seconds.
Yeah.
Another one from Jin, €2. My watch collection is shit.
He says that because he now has some very nice pieces. So he's picked up a few nice
Boys,
Rolex
it's almost
now.
7 a.m. I have to make some coffee and get my ass rolling.
Yeah, get to the
That's
pool,
what
man.
happens
It's
when
very
it's
enjoyable.
early in the morning.
Dude, I'm driving a vehicle that they don't sell in America. I fucking hate that shit, man. This fucking Jeep, fucking four-cylinder diesel. This fucking thing. I mean, I know they sell they sell diesel by the liter, so it's like almost about $7.50 a gallon. When you sort it out, liters per gallon.
Yep.
But how in the fuck do these things they go forever on a fucking little 17-gallon tank from the day that I drive. It takes me 25 minutes just to get to the fucking high school to go use the pool. And they don't sell these in America. Little fucking turbo I mean, I don't know if they do or they don't yet.
I don't believe they do.
48 miles to the fucking gallon on the highway on this fucking on the little fuck. I mean, it's a nice Jeep. It's
the reason people were pushing diesel over here for a while.
Dude, I mean, I don't want to come back to America and fucking feel lucky to be paying $4 again. I see why like I have family members that come over here and tell me I'm lucky for $4 a gallon gas for what they pay, but we don't have those kind of fucking we don't have these kind of fucking 48 miles a gallon fucking diesels.
Doc, and I need you to read this real quick.
I don't even understand it. Ron D 2024 might be a possibility.
He's talking about Ron and Blondie. Things are getting a wee bit rocky with the lady friend. How could you not understand that?
Finally.
He just bought the $900.
I know he's got to be trolling. I know he's got to be trolling.
We're gonna have an interesting.
You might as well stick your dick in a fucking bear trap. Ron. Come on, Ron.
I can't believe you're putting it out there. You're putting your laundry out there that you bought her $900 shoes. I can't
We
believe
heard it
that.
first, didn't we?
But he put it out there. He put it out there for everyone to see. What are they? What kind of shoes?
Louboutins.
Louboutins. You get those for about fucking 600. Come on, Ron. Stop inflating the price tag, Ron.
Yeah, but the ones he got were kind of elaborate and stuff and platforms. You can't find platforms
You
easily
guys have a good
anymore.
morning. It was so nice talking to you guys, having a normal conversation. I guess maybe park benching is the future, huh?
Yeah, I
Say
had a
goodbye
great
to a few
time.
people. Mookie, take it easy. Ron, it was good to see you. Billy Jeans. My uncle T Dubs. Hey, T Dubs. Pavel, I caught that comment. Oh, it looks like Curly's trying to move in on the enforcer job. Yeah, okay.
I saw
So-
that too.
Gee, I can't wait to put that in my fucking be proud of something cabin or album. You fucking knucklehead.
How much more vacation time do you have, Curly? Or he took off?
He left right before that. €5. Rodent 3.0. The perfect car is a diesel estate with a stick. Pref LHD. Left-hand drive.
Absolutely. And yeah, a stick is always nice, but they're going to be obsolete very soon. You won't find manual transmissions after. I'm going to predict in 10 years you won't see any manufacturers putting in manual transmissions.
Yeah.
It's very sad, but that's what I think. So, are you going to wrap up the show then?
Yeah, I think we should before we make it shit.
Should we thank all of the super chatters?
I guess we can. Why not? I'll just read the names. Thank you, Apes, My Watch History, Pavel, Madman, Ross, Uzi, Apes, Ron, OG Baby Girl, My Watch History, Pine Baron, great to see you again, Yankee Doodle, My Watch History, My Kid's a Junkie, Uzi, Pine Baron, Groundhog Day, Chris Densler, My Watch History, Pavel, Uzi with the 400. Thank you. Show sponsor of the night. Uzi again, Pavel, Mookie, Sam Davidson, Jin, Zeppi, Jin, Zeppi, Jin, and Jin. Thank you very much, everybody.
It
And
seems,
thank
and
you,
I don't know
Doc.
if it's true, it just feels like Rodent 3 Gin has been the medium legend of the evening.
Absolutely. We'll give it to him. I like Jin.
Yeah, good guy. All righty. Well, that's it. Please thumb up on the way out, fellas. It does help the algorithm.
Thank you, everyone.
And I guess that's it.